And as is always the case, this is take one.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah. So I can say without any shadow of a doubt that if you're watching this after, if you're not watching this while it's live, there's not going to be any chat. You're not going to be able to see the chats. And that's, I can tell you that as the producer so far.
What, no chat? How are we going to live through a live stream with no chat?
No. There's going to be, well, hopefully, if someone is out there is watching,
Gotcha.
you can tune in and say whatever you want in the chat, because later that's going to disappear.
Oh, that old one.
Yeah. This
Right.
is because this is take one.
Oh, we didn't do it again, that's for sure.
No, why would we? So, I've got a few things going on. Let's. I've got to do some producing to work out which ones.
Start by telling people
what we're doing.
What we're doing. You will notice that we're not sitting in the secure surrounds of the concrete bungalow. We are in.
Though there is a nice breeze.
There is, and there it is. And when the fan comes back around again, there it is again. It's directional. However, what you are experiencing today is the first ever kitchen sink live. That's what it is. Because over the last few weeks, circumstances meant we haven't been able to do the kitchen sink, mainly because of someone's fault that's not anyone to do with the kitchen sink. Well, it sounds good, I think.
Hold on. I just need to cut to my reaction of going, what are you talking about? Because
you just
I know
wanted to flex a bit of switching is what you wanted to do.
Now that I've worked out which cameras are which buttons.
You're two. Apparently.
Yeah. Why didn't you tell me that beforehand?
I did when I plugged them in.
I don't remember these sorts of things.
Well, I'm sitting here trying to bring stuff up to give you some stuff about stuff, and keep saying, you're offline, connect to the internet. So welcome to TelestreamTV, because that's the way it is. So what are you doing today? Anyone? Bueller?
Well, me.
Yeah, well, I thought we'd talk to people out there in land.
Well, hold on. Going to have to edit some stuff.
Oh, don't tell me we're going to have
I'm
to
going to
go
do
for
some producing.
take another.
No, I'm just... This me? Yeah, that's me.
Okay, mute yourself. He's gone. All right. So who played cricket yesterday? Let us know if you're watching this in the replay. Put it in the comments in a week's time. Could be next week's game when I will have actually played yesterday. Because our pitch at Nambour, number 2, wet. One of the driest, most easiest to play on when it's wet grounds, number 2 at Nambour. The pitch, she was cactus. Couldn't get on, so that meant Maroochydore didn't have the opportunity to get flogged in a 2-day game. So it's going to be a 1-day next week where flogging will happen. Speaking of which, Pete McCauley, he normally turns up when we mention him.
Well, he might be playing.
He could be. He's made a real big comeback this year from his retirement, hasn't he?
Yes, yeah. From what I've seen, so far a top score of 7.
Don't mention it. Oh, thought we were going to keep it.
Took him 2 games to get there. But you know, that's to be fair.
I think probably. There we go. First bus for the kitchen sink. So essentially, what we're going to be doing is just going back in our little time machine and having a look what's happened over the last few weeks. Anything interesting? Feel free to call in if you want to. We don't have a number, but you know,
it's not like you don't know how to chat to us.
Yeah, hit the chat, that sort of thing. Someone will have access to the chat. I still have no internet over here. Don't know what's going on. That's what happens. We've been producing all morning.
We really have. Yes. We're not streaming the Division 2 1-day finals because we were assuming that the weather was going to be bad. Well, the weather was bad, and having played on that pitch that they're playing on before, after half a day of rain.
26 runs is not playing.
Well, I didn't play.
It was being present. Clear and present danger is what it was. However, we're making it up with a live stream of the kitchen sink, and we might throw some more things in during the remainder of the season as well. Be some special things coming. What have we mentioned? Obviously, there's a great full crew and a team helping us out in the studio here today.
Yep.
People from the rafters. We've got lighting people. We've got sound people. We've got mystery people. They're probably the more important people.
Yes.
The mystery people.
I've decided, well, I'm not going to say that I've accidentally said people's names on the streams.
No.
But I was watching one of our streams back. Just kind of going
seamlessly
covered. No one will ever know.
Well, I wonder if you picked that up from when we did the first women's stream, actually.
And when you did it.
And I did it, and I covered it seamlessly as well.
People are going to think we're throwing out a big hint of seam. Maybe it's a seam bowler.
Ooh, possibly. It seems that way.
Okay, so have you managed to get...
I'm on the interwebs.
Well, don't worry about that. I'm covering that. We need to look up some results.
I got that over here.
Well, I've got the chat right here.
Chat. Too much.
As you can tell,
Too much.
We have planned this so well.
Like we do everything, actually. What are we going to do? No, we'll make it up as we go along.
We plan everything that we do, and it's strategic and very well thought out.
We're looking a little bit kneesy and legsy in the white shot.
Well, you are.
Well, I need a table covering me, don't I?
Well, you've got a table there.
Fine.
You can keep complaining that people put things on your table.
All right, there we go. How about that?
Rightio.
We'll get to that in a week or so. After the delay. Right, what do we got? Division.
Well, I was thinking we would, considering this is the first live kitchen sink we're doing, I have no idea how long it's going to take because we've got weeks to do. As I said,
with us.
You were, someone was under the radar, not under the radar, under the weather.
Under the radar balloon.
Yes.
Weather balloon.
Yeah.
That's what they say it was.
Yeah, no aliens today. And with that, so I also had not my own health issues, but
other issues that were affecting.
Other
health and welfare.
Absolutely. And so we thought kitchen sink, because it's not like we ever get any of that stuff wrong.
And what we thought was running it by you to see what you think. If you would prefer, instead of just straight up, here's your results, bam. If it was more of a fortnightly bit of a fun thing with everyone thrown in, giving you interesting things that happened, results, and also just a bit of fun. Maybe some games, things like that thrown in. You can come up with ideas. Guests, if you want to come and join us, that sort of thing. Tell you what I've got.
When will that be? It's probably worth...
maybe fortnightly.
Yes?
Yeah, fortnightly works in on the off week of the women's games.
Yes.
That would work. Unless there's special games.
It takes about a week to set this up.
It does take a week. We could probably just leave it, maybe. And buy a whole lot of other stuff to do the other. Oh, wait, buy. That's a word, isn't it?
Buy, yeah. Buy. No, are we talking about... I'm not even going to mention that word.
No, don't. Sponsors. Adverts. Okay.
That's a little too far away.
I'm going to start with some just results. I'm going to randomly come up with results and throw them out there. So today, first grade, playing at Reed Park, you've got Tawantinoosa playing against Caboolture. Tawantinoosa batting, 4 for 132. 4 for 132. We've got some 24, 22, 34
Who's got those? Who's got the 34?
34 not out is Jared Officer. And then we've got Dom Taylor.
What happened to White? White.
No, right. Get it right.
Oh.
Not White, right. Right.
Right.
24.
Was the White brothers that...
Yes. Louis wore 22, so a good start there. Denian, 7. Jared's still in there. No sixes have been hit. Kratzy went in, 28 off 35. He's been going a bit berserk of late. And Dom Taylor, 7 of 13. Rest of the team is Scotty off the hide. Ben Lachlan.
Wouldn't it be 7 of 9?
P. Stewart, shouldn't it be? If it's 7 of 9,
7
it'd
of
be
9, P. Stewart.
for sure. B. Steel. C. Pine. Someone wants to sell you something.
Yeah. Well, what's new?
So yeah, we go. That's Division 1. Let's have a look what's going on in Division 2.
Division 2.
What's
the chances they're live scoring?
No. Not live scoring. Let's try Division.
It's almost like that may have... No. Do you think it'll rain? No.
Division 3, not live scoring. That's Maroochydore Blue versus Burpengary. Oh, I would have thought Maroochydore would have made the final. The other, Maroochydore.
No, because there was the...
Yep. Say nothing.
I said nothing.
And then we got Division 4. Wait a second. Division 4, I've got a feeling that might be Palmwoods and Glasshouse. Strange that that's not being live scored. Maybe it hasn't started yet. Maybe.
That's
it's Tim Robson.
It's definitely a possibility. What is the time?
12 o'clock. Nearly 10 to 12.
Maybe in this half-hour section before games may actually start, other than first grade.
Go back in time. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Well, I'll just be over here digging deep into some results. How about that?
That sounds fantastic. In the meantime, I'm going to wow you with my opera singing. What?
You just talk stuff and I'll add things off the top that I haven't thought about. How about that?
Okay, that sounds great. So, no, this one.
What was the last round we did?
Last round that we did. I believe it was round 3.
What are we up to now? 8?
Mm-hmm. That's why we're doing this live stream thing.
4. I feel like there's been... you might have a point. Right. I know I recorded one, and then something happened to the end of it, so we couldn't put it up.
Yeah.
Right.
So we should... that's going to just... No. I was going to say we should put a banner across the bottom saying kitchen sink. Almost like I could...
it's like you could do that.
Edit the title of the video. So I'm just going to... I'm going to cut to you. You're already cut to.
Oh, good. Let's go in on me doing nothing.
Yeah. Well, as opposed to me doing nothing. Let's just show us both.
Doing nothing.
Chasm between us.
So we're going to go round 4, Division 7. How about that? Let's have a look at what's going on there, results-wise.
Okay, so there we are. Now, if you're looking at the title, it should say that it's the Kitchen Sink Live because...
You just had TelestreamTV, didn't you?
I did.
All right, well, I'm ready with something.
You're ready with something?
Yeah, round 4, Division 7. How about that?
Do you know which is your camera?
That one.
Yes. I'm going to assume, right, we don't have monitors.
Yep, I'm looking down the barrel.
Again.
So we've got, these are still the one-dayers. Caboolture, they were playing against the Bondi Yellow excommunicated lattes. And,
wouldn't it just be the excommunicated?
Well, I started with X and was going one direction and had to go another direction.
What are you going to say?
I'm not going to crement anything. Right, Caboolture got the points. And the other game, Coulomb, well, that was a game. I remember hearing about this one. They played Nambour, and Nambour 8 for 144. Thought, we've done a good job on this pitch. With Rob Shepherd, 35, Aaron Braun, 25, bowling Karoy, B. Underwood, 3 for 31, A. Beveridge, 2 for 27. Coulomb with the bat, they struggled as well. None for 146. S. Payne, 52, R. Plant, 44. Bam, done. Go on, thanks for coming. Landsborough, how about that?
Could do with a drink.
Landsborough, 1 for 90, defeated Palmwood, 75. C. McIntyre, 46 for Landsborough. That was not out.
Didn't.
S.A. Broomfield, 37. Palmwoods was 75 with nothing on there. USC, 172. A. Dunbar, 28. J. Williams, 28. R. Ship bowling for Wamuran. 3 for 41. G. Brand. 2 for 24. We'll advertise brands, won't we? For the right price.
Well,
maybe.
Not if their name's Russell.
Well, he's tamed down a little bit, hasn't he? It's not got too crazy. Whammy ran 177. So they won. M. Harvey, 67. Bowling for USC. D. McDonald, 2 for 10. L. McDonald, 2 for 19. L. Embleton, 2 for 27. It's going to take a while going through all these.
You're not going through the full score sheets, are you?
I'm just going to, after that one, I'm going to go to Division 6 and we're going to point out some things. That's what we'll do.
Point out some things.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you doing this just so that...
filling time.
No, I think you're doing this to avoid saying things when we get to a certain game grade.
Yep. What do we got? Round 4. Division 6. Jay Duckworth got 96 not out.
That's more than someone whose name is Duckworth should probably be getting.
Probably. Unless he was a rapper. Like Macklemore and Duckworth Lewis, wasn't it? Something like that. I'm going to work out a run rate.
I don't understand cultural references.
Well, anyway, G. Prevost, 120 not out in that same game. So there you go. Lockie Guest, a couple of wickets. There's a 71 at Landsborough with S. Dahia. And, there we go. USC, R. Marchetti, 104 not out. And what we got? Yep. Right, we'll go up a grade. Yeah, this is better. Division 5. Won't be much to read out there.
Have they got their results in?
Well, it's round 4, you'd hope so. Burp and Gary. Birderow, 48 not out. Palmwoods. Not a lot in the batting there. Oh, look at that. B. Lethborg, 3 wickets. Didn't top score, but he did get 3 wickets. So he'll not only be the leading run scorer, he'll be the leading wicket taker as well. They need a 4th grade team, don't they?
Who?
Burpengary.
Oh.
Yeah. Karoya Mundi. Yep, nup. And yep, nup. What do we got? Oh, S. Borger for Maroochydore.
Are you, having some sort of resetting problem where you yep.
T Belt, 50 not out. He's meant to be a bowler.
Turned into an Ewok. Yep.
Score he did. And
I don't know if
apparently Nambour against USC with their 72. There's no batting in there.
I was just gonna say, I don't think Yoda is an Ewok.
No.
What does a shaved Ewok look like?
I just threw in Yoda because that's where Yoda was going. Div 4, what do we got? I'm only going to read out over 50s. How about that? J. Diggles. No. What? No what?
No, you can't only read out the only 50s. It's 20.
You're waiting for one particular game that you played, aren't you?
No, I don't care about my stuff. What I'm talking about is, some of these pitches might be horrible. Scoring to where it gets onto the actual section is worth a mention.
Pitch, please.
We're doing this weeks late.
Yes. You were rushing me through it before. You want me to slow down now?
Look, I'm not saying... I said it was going to take some time. We've got time. The point is, these people have played well. You guys, if you've been mentioned, you've played well. You've earned this.
Anything in the live chat about, hey, you haven't mentioned me? Nope. Nope. There's 2 watching. Oh, that might be you and me. That's entirely possible. That's who that is.
No, ours don't come up.
Well, anyway, as I was saying, so Glasshouse, Jay Diggles for 97. Can I say him?
Yeah.
Right. How about Jay McAllister, 46?
Absolutely.
All right. Maroochydore, do I mention any of them?
McAllister, was he doing it all himself? He was there all alone?
Well, there was only 2 of them mentioned in the batting.
Okay.
And Maroochydore, some stuff happened. P. Vanderlyn, 52. T. Jobson, 42. Leroy Roundtree, 29. Congratulations, mate. That's got to be your highest score for the last few years. Well done. Oh, no, that's right. You choked last year, didn't you? 48 or something.
That's harsh.
We did. Don't you come on here pretending like you're Maroochydor's best mate all of a sudden.
I'm not Maroochydor's best mate. As a matter of fact, whenever I go there, they tell me that I'm the most anti-Maroochydore person that's ever come across.
Oh, I missed bowling for Maroochydore. Kay Alistair got himself a Richie's father.
What's a Richie's father?
4 for 44.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I was going to say 3 for 33. Someone the other week had 3 for 33. I'm like, that's a Richie and a half.
It is. Maybe cousin, first cousin. Right, well, that's one game and 12 minutes down. Taunton Noosa, if you're following along, we're still in Division 4, Round 4, 2021, if you're wondering. Taunton Noosa scored 69 runs, so there's no runs here. No batting for Taunton Noosa.
For Round 4?
Yeah. Yandina struggled.
When did they play that?
When? 23rd of October. Yandina only managed to pull up 9 for 259. Reading the results.
No, not you. What are they doing?
I don't know.
It was rhetorical, and it was to the camera.
Right.
You. What are you doing?
You need a button. You need a button. Rhetorical to the camera. Then I'd know. Batting for Yandina, G. Lutz, 68. Oaks, 61. S. Cushion.
I'm not doing it.
28.
That's comfortable.
Bowling for Taunton, MP Thompson, 4 for 30. That's good. T. Daly, 2 for B. Hewitt, 2 for. Palmwoods.
He does well quite regularly, doesn't he?
Yeah. He's probably pushing his cushion.
No,
no.
The other guy.
Thompson?
No, Daly.
No, it's Daly Thompson you're thinking of.
Oh, right.
Yeah. He was good at quite a few sports. Big mustache. Palmwood, 6 for 243. This is 4th grade. This is Team Robson. Lee Perrin, not a source, 85. D. Brooks, 40. L. Robson, 28. Jazzy Smith, 26. Bowling for Coulomb, J.K. Freeman, 2 for 31. And C. Sweet Man, 2 for 50. Coulomb with the bat. P. Carts, 55. E. Carts, 36. B.S. Bag.
Are you speaking English?
These are the names. 35. Lammy, 3 for 30. Finally playing in 4th grade. Morse, 2 for 31. What do we got
Which
next?
Which Morse? Chris? No.
I was telling you. It was Chris. Caloundra in the other game, batting. It's Dr. Johnson or it's Dr. Johnson. I'm not sure which.
Doctor?
Got 40. DR could be Dr. Dan.
That's what I was thinking.
But I do 4th grade, so. Jay Brand. I wonder if that's Joe Brand, the comedian from the UK. 3 for 51 for Wamiran. A. Nicholson, 2 for. A. Phillips, 2 for. J. Burton, 2 for. Wamiran with the bat. L. Wright, L.E. Wright, 63. T. Rung, or Runge, 25. M. Hill bowling. Caloundra, 3 for 25. It's Division 4. Do you want to do Division 3 for round 4?
Absolutely.
Here we go.
Because, that's completely going to work with me doing all of the switching and trying to put jokes in. And
dog's breakfast to that. You can do it sideways or upwards. It's all up to you.
Oh, well, it's...
Let's see how this goes, people.
Okay. Ready? This is take 1, and I haven't looked at this. So, what did you do with the screen here? So, from the 23rd of October was round 4. Division 3 started with Maroochydore Blue playing against Karoya Yamundi. Karoya Yamundi taking home the gold there. No, it's not the Karoya Yamundi gold team. But anyway, Maroochydore Blue scored 94 with no one going into the batting. With a bowling for Karoya Yamundi, M. Wood, 4 for 18, and P. Anderson, 2 for 14. And Karoya Yamundi batting, P. Anderson with 35. Anderson, if you're bowling and batting against Maroochydore, probably got asked to join the club after that.
Just seen someone's commented in the chat.
What did they say?
They said you didn't mention me.
Oh.
Whoever T. Maxwell Smith is, you sound like a goose, mate.
Yeah.
Sound like a goose.
I don't know what you're talking about. But I think before you said nobody so far has mentioned that they hadn't mentioned them. So, well, anyway. Back to Karoya Umundi. Back to Maroochydore. Maroochydore bowling T. Holden, 3 for 15, and S.R. Lucky, 2 for 20. So close to a Richie. So also third div game, Nambour versus Mulaney. Nambour 143 was defeated by Mulaney. 9 for 144. So close. If only some Maroochydore, no, not Maroochydore, so only some Nambour people could hold their catches. I believe that may have had a different result. But for Nambour, Ollie Pitcher, G, that's the next person's name. Ollie Pitcher, 35 not out. G Turnbull, 28. Bowling for Mulaney, 6 for 24.
Yes.
D Hand. And G Corkin, 2 for 24. So Mulaney with the bat, D Hand, 34. C Cronk, 26. And bowling for Maroochydore, B Perrin, 3 for 17. And H Trace, 3 for 40.
D Hand. That's where catches go to generally, don't they?
Well, usually to D Hand.
Yeah. Depending who.
Depending on which team.
Depending on D fielder.
Let me know if you're going to make a good joke.
No. Yes.
No.
There we go.
No. Okay, so let's move on. So, we got a spicy game here between Burpengary and Maroochydore Red in third grade. So, Burpengary 120 defeated Maroochydore Red 51 with Burpengary batsman Halliwell getting 26. Took a long time to get to that punchline.
It did.
Bowling for Maroochydore Red, P. Buchart. No, Butchart.
What?
That's what it says. I'm speaking English. P. Butchart, 4 for 18. C. Moore, 3 for 22. And A. Tung, 2 for 19. And Maroochydore Red batting, well, they got 51 runs. Nobody's jumped in there. But for Burpengary, you know, if you get a team all out for 51, there's going to be some good bowling figures. So N. Bell, 5 for 17. L. Wilmot, 2 for 8. Nichols, 2 for 17.
Sounds good.
Nichols, that's a good, I believe that's a local Burpengary name.
He'd get a lot of caught behinds and slip catches, you'd think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was going with a different route there.
Different direction.
Yeah. Just leave that one up to your imagination, people. So, final game was USC versus Palmwoods. USC scoring 100, defeated by Palmwoods, who got 102, 5 down. So, for USC, C. Watson, 31, and S. Remedios,
I'd be thinking.
Yep.
Remedios. That's Highlander.
With 27. It's Ramirez.
You know, it works.
Yeah. What's with our weird callback jokes to films that are so old that Sean Connery was in them as a name draw?
Yes, as a Spaniard.
That's true.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, I'm so
Feel
Spanish.
the stag. Feel the blood course through its veins.
Oh, it's like just a quickening.
Right.
So, bowling for Palmwoods, S. Moore, 5 for 18, and a Garabedian?
He will punch you when he sees you. He will just pop you in the nose.
Yes, A. Garabedian, 2 for 12. Batting for Palmwoods, P. Gundry, 37 not out. Bowling for USC, B. Poplet, 2 for 25.
Yeah.
There we go. That's the end of round 4, Division 3. Let's
watch Max use some technology here.
You pump through to Division 2.
Why am I doing Division 2? I just did 7, 6, 5 and 4.
We're trying to nut out who Dr. Dirty Dan is.
I don't know if you should use the phrase nut out, really.
No, not when it comes to Dr. Dirty Dan.
Right, Division 2. We're still in round 4, people. Maroochydore Blue got 94. And hang on a second, that can't be right. There's no Maroochydore of any colour in Division 2. It's just Maroochydore. So let's try Coulomb. and Glasshouse. Glasshouse got up in this one. Steve Forster, 26. Oh, here we go. Bowling for Coulomb. I'm not sure what the weather was like, but C.A. Storm certainly did. With a Richie, 2 for 22. Well done. D. Duncan, 2 for 24. And M. Nenadic, 2 for 27.
Nenadic?
We know all about him, don't we?
Nenadic.
Yes.
There's an echo in here.
He's nutted out a few scores, hasn't he?
Wait,
in the nets.
Let's
just leave that be. Oh, remember when joke. I was going to say, remember in the nets when hit him when he was bowling at him. Yeah.
When hit him in the
correct. Coulomb with the bat.
Was that the first time that hit him in the
No.
or the second hit him in the
A. Goodwin, 31 for Coulomb. Bowling for Glasshouse. C. Byford, 4 for 29. B. A. Topfer, 3 for 25. And Bartsy, 2 for 16. Come on, Bartsy. You took all the wickets last year. Where's your wickets, mate? Come on. Wet weather should be all about Bartsy. And Taunton Noosa, 1 for 120. Seems like they chased down Caboolture, 1 for 116. Taunton Noosa, P. Walker, 82 not out. J. Toohey, 26 not out. Caboolture with the bat. J. Wilson, 28. Bowling Taunton Noosa. J. Denslow, 3 for 23. And B. Giddy, 2 for 33. You would be with 2 wickets, wouldn't you?
I would be.
Yeah. Palmwoods, 7 for 126. Beat Maroochydore, 123. Batting A. Hoyle, 28. Oh, righto. Zed Skorupski. See how I did that? Just looking at it. Can you imagine Max having a crack at that? We'd still be going. Skorupski, 26, not out.
I'm great because I don't just say their name once.
What's the groundsman's name at Maroochydore? Duff. Jay Valenti bowling for Maroochydore. Pulled himself out of strike bowling.
What's he doing that for?
2 for 21. Mate, leak one more single and you got yourself a Richie. JJ Vincent, 2 for 34, up there in second grade. Remember when he played 4th grade last season?
Last year?
Yeah. Just saying. Maroochydore with the bat. T. Agapow, 26. L. Pringle bowling for Palmwoods, 4 for 18.
4 for?
Yep. Zed
Once you
Skorupski, 2 for 12. And M. Lennon, 2 for 13. Yandina, 114. Matty Bruton, 53. L. Isles got a 5 for bowling for Caloundra, 5 for 19. Jay Crawford, 2 for 30. Oh, Max is leaving by the sounds of things. Caloundra, 76. Bowling for Yandina. M. Ty, 3 for 11. That's good. T. Pool, 3 for 22.
I'm leaving. I'm right here.
Well, you disappeared. Zed Lindsay Wild. Sounds like a description of a night out. 2 for 12. And that's Division 2. Do you want to do Division 1 or are you just going to sit over there and not do Division 1? Because it won't be round 4. It'll be round something else. 11?
Well, I'm pretty good with my maths.
Well, you can work out what round it'll be.
Okay, in the meantime, you just have a quick chat to them.
Right. So how are we going? Remember, we're doing the Kitchen Sink live. We're catching up on a few weeks. We're having some fun. It's probably going to be a bit loose, like insert something you were thinking that we won't say, and be a bit of fun. Get on the chat if you're not one of the people who's actually in the studio currently, because last time I checked, that was the chat and still is the chat. And looks like I thought Max was about to mute me, actually.
Well, I was thinking about it.
Well, if you mute both of us, where's the noise coming from? I've got an idea. Let's throw to an ad.
No.
We don't have ads.
We're not going to throw to ads today.
No ads. We don't have them.
Well,
we could do live
number
ads.
3,720.
Could be like 1950s TV. Buy new Polypop. It's great.
I had it at home. It was fantastic.
Back to you.
Speaking of back to me, so going to come up with Division 1 round 11.
Let's go.
Okay, so first match, Caboolture defeated Coulomb with Caboolture scoring 2 for, I don't even know what this is. This This is Richie squared.
Oh.
Caboolture scoring 2 for 222, with Glenn Batachotto getting 68 not out. M. Schubert, 64. Jay Simpson, 58. And bowling for Coulomb, S. Brooks, 2 for 45. Coulomb with the bat.
Do you know what 2 for 222 is? That's, you know, when the Richies go to the test match and you've just got a whole bay of them? That's what 2 for 222 is.
Oh, okay.
It's a bay of Richies.
So, Coulomb, 9 for 220. And first name, I'm just going to throw to Lanno here, give him a big guess at who's got 109 for Coulomb.
For Coulomb, that's going to be, let me see, is it Trading Places,
No,
True Lies,
no.
Jamie Lee?
No, you're thinking far too nice. This person's much more courteous.
Oh, right. Let me think. No.
S.L. Curtis.
You got me.
And then following up, C. Perrin, 35. Now bowling for Caboolture, M. Lee, 3 for 59. P. Wright, no, White, 2 for 31.
Is it White or right?
I got it right.
White.
It's White.
Right.
Yeah.
White. Never gets old.
And he got 2 for 31. And one flew is 2 for 31.
Never mind.
What?
I just wondered where he went. Whether it was bird watching or not. Carry on.
Maybe. So, next match, Maroochydore, 2 for 55. Defeated Gympie.
That was the first week, was it? They just went into bat near the end of the day.
Maroochydore, 2 for 55. Defeated Gympie, who were all out for 54, unfortunately.
Defeated Gympie.
Yeah. So, with batsman for Maroochydore, M. Watson, 25. And bowling for Maroochydore, Anderson, 5 for 25. And
Mr.
L. McInnes.
Anderson.
L. McInnes, 2 for 9.
Apparently, I heard Maroochydore have been using some of our live streams to go back and look at bowling actions and do coaching and video sessions. That's what I heard. You probably heard that because you told me.
I definitely heard that.
Did we get a Kelvin check
Commission?
on that game?
A commission. Sorry, what?
Was there a Kelvin check in that last game? We always like to know what Kelvin's up to.
Well, I'm gonna guess he probably got a wicket and probably not getting runs. They're still, I don't know. That was in the one day still. Anyway, gonna move on to the next match. Glasshouse, 191, defeated Nambour, 8 for 160. With the big man.
Are we on, which camera are we on? We on you or
on me?
Okay.
Wait, do you want me to go?
Let's just checking. No, I was just wondering. Seems to be pointing at me the whole time, and I'm looking at you talking.
That may have been on. That may have been on me, on you, whatever.
2.
I was doing so well with my enunciation of words.
And cut. Right, back to it.
Told you it was take 1. So, next match, Glasshouse, 191, defeated Nambour, 8 for 160, with Luke Moffat, 47, Jeremy Schultz, 36.
Luke Moffat? Is he a racing driver or what? Oh, boy.
Just get off it, would you? Sorry,
Liam.
Sorry, Liam. The big. I'd already halfway
Moffinator.
through your name before he cut me off.
Going to try and blame me for it now.
You will. You've got to blame someone. It's not going to be me. Bowling for bowling for Nambour. K. Yankoviak, 4 for 32.
It's not bad, actually. It's much better than the last butchered attempts you've done on that.
Shut up. And 3 for 16 was M. Paul. Got you there.
Well done.
Got you there.
Well done. Great.
I'm going to do that. Okay. And batting for Nambour, K. Yankoviak, it's 34, not 3 for 4.
3-4. 3-4.
Yes. And S. Dodd, 3-1. Stephen Ledger, 2-9. And bowling for Glasshouse, K. Wheel, 3 for 23. B. Jackson, 2 for 27, and J. Taylor, 2 for 32. Moving on, final match of Division 1 for round 11 was Caloundra, who was defeated by Tawantinoosa. Caloundra 102 with B. Kelly scoring 47, and bowling for Tawantinoosa, B. Lachlan 5 for 8, and T. Stewart 2 for 21. Tawantinoosa with the bat, C. Pine 49 not out, DP Taylor 34, and A. Kratzman 26. Yeah, I'm going to say mute yourself next time. That really didn't do much.
Can't reach it.
And bowling for Caloundra, Superman himself, T. Kane, 2 for 23.
Nearly.
So close.
I'd blame the fielders, really.
He must have been not faster than a speeding ball at that
Someone probably let a single or a two through there where it shouldn't have been. Ruined the Richie.
Disappointing. Okay, so that's the end of round 4 in the real division, but round 11 for
So
Division
now we're
1.
coming up to the double-header weekend, I believe.
Yes. What a great weekend that was.
All right, so see how we can engineer this so that I end up reading a particular game and see if we can skip over whatever we can skip over.
Don't know what you're talking about. What are we doing? You do one grade and then I do a grade, then you do a grade?
Yeah, let's do that. I'll start with Division 7.
Still not getting away with that cough.
No, I'm just going to go with it. I figure it adds...
careful. You might not be able to cross any state borders if you go with a cough.
Oh, well, not going anywhere. All right, so Division 7, Round 5. It was the Saturday of the double header. Coulomb ended up... They got the... They got the bye.
That's just... I don't
even know which one.
Hold on. I don't even have a button for that.
Oh, you're going to go through and get the wah, 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 wah. There it is. It's been 2 years. I'm really running short on... I need
running out of things that start with which letter?
with a B. So I'll be better next time.
I'm going to get you a thesaurus for Christmas.
Although when we get to the 2-day games for Division 7, things will change. Palmwoods beat Caboolture. Caboolture scored 82 and Palmwoods none for 83. So not overly stressed with that. C. Watson 38 not out. C. Gills 36 not out. Caboolture, no one mentioned in the batting there. Bowling for Palmwoods, A.M. Aleph, 4 for 26. C. Brownett, 3 for 11. That's good. S. Mooney, 2 for 30. All good bowling figures there. Well done. Nambour, 166, were beaten by USC, 3 for 101. Guessing that was a run rate thing.
Yeah, rain. There was some rain
Yeah, that's right.
everywhere except for where we played.
Yeah, things needed to happen and they didn't. So batting for USC, A. Hunkin.
Were you trying to do the crazy thing? Sorry, Hunkin. I'm not trying to
Get in on his burning love.
Yeah, but are you trying to look and seem like you're intelligent by going, I look at this score and then I look at this score before I say who won?
I taught you that's how you do it.
Well, I think that goes to show how good his teaching is.
Well, it's like trying to teach a monkey to play the cymbals. Sometimes someone gets a cut finger, don't they? What's that on your finger?
What do you mean?
Is that a Band-Aid on your finger?
That wasn't a symbol.
Symbols McGee. Anyway, back to our Hunkin. 56. Sorry it took so long to get there. 56. Bowling for Nambour. Lockie Braun, 2 for 24. Probably buys to Bubba, I'm guessing. Nambour with the bat. Nate Guild, 38. Alfie Shepherd, 25. Bowling for USC. A. Dunbar, 3 for 16. W. Dodunsky, 2 for 18. Wammy and Stanley River were defeated by Landsborough. Wammy ran 4 for 146. Landsborough 293. Ooh, Lansbury with the bat. C. McIntyre. I think I saw a picture of that, actually. I shared that on the cricket community Sunshine Coast page.
Yeah.
C. McIntyre, 144, was hitting some bombs, apparently. S.A. Broomfield supported him, 39 not out. M.R. Norton, 33. A. Richardson, 31, so runs right down there. Wamiran Stanley River with the bat. D. A. Baker, 38. A. Goves, 32. K. Jarrett, 32 not out. Bowling for Landsborough, A. Richardson 3 for 9, and bowling for Wamiran, D. A. Baker 2 for 31, and A. Goves 2 for 35. That was Division 7. What happened in Division 6 on round 5 on that Saturday, I wonder, Maxwell?
Oh, I was actually in the middle of doing some producing here.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
What he's trying to do here, people, is get me to do Division 6, so then he jumps in and does Division 5
It's
in the one
not
game
actually.
he played.
It's
There we go.
not actually what I
Ready
was
for you to
trying
go.
to do.
There we are. People.
Okay, sorry. Just let me finish where I was at there.
Right, make sure you're on the right camera.
I'm on the right... Like, it's on both of us at the moment.
Wow, very good.
For all those people at home, when both of us are talking, we should be on the wide camera, because this is where we do our banter. It's where I say something and you say something and then I say something and then you rolls your eyes at whatever I say.
Yeah.
And if
So
I'm
then
talking...
when you're talking, that's when it goes on me.
No, that's when it goes to my camera.
Like now.
Yes.
Right.
And when...
I'm talking, it goes to me. Thank you. Now endeth the lesson.
Do you understand?
I understand. I thought the people at home needed to know.
No, the people at home understand what's going on.
Very good. This is going to be a long kitchen sink.
So, round 5, Division 6 started off with Landsborough, who defeated... Well, I'm just going in order. So this sheet starts with Landsborough, 6 for 162, defeated Yandina, 8 for 144. 184. Don't mind me. Landsborough batsman B. McIntyre. Did you not? Yeah, never mind. I thought you didn't refresh the actual page.
More hungies.
B. McIntyre, 54. J. Kilkenny.
Oh my God.
40. Don't be like that, you. And D. McAway, 26. Bowling for Yandina. A. McKenzie, 2 for 20. And G.K. Brill, 2 for 43. Batting for Yandina. C. Fearon, 52. G. Taylor, 42. And bowling for Landsborough. D. McAway, 32 for 2. And R. Edwards, 2 for 35. And let's just throw in S. Dahia?
You're on your own there.
Radio. I'm always on my own with you. 2 for 43. Next match was Tawantinoosa, 6 for 142. Defeated Palmwoods, 140. So I'm guessing that's all out. So J. Talbot, 48 not out for Tawantinoosa. And W.S. Moore, 44 not out for Tawantinoosa.
6 he needed. More.
What was that?
More. More with 44. He needed 6 more.
Yes. Did I get away with that?
I think so.
I don't know if I got away with that.
Maybe.
Okay. Bowling for Palmwoods. M. Robinson, 4 for 32. Bowling...
La-da-da-da-dee. Definitely no sneezing going on here.
That's nothing to sneeze at. Okay. Apologies, people. Can see why we don't, why we haven't been doing the kitchen sinks? Because, looks like we're
Plague-ridden here.
got COVID. So where was I at? M. Robinson, bowling for Palmwoods, 4 for 32. Batting for Palmwoods, B. King with 27. Bowling for Tawantinoosa, M. Mayo, 2 for 12. J. Talbot, 2 for 18. W.S. Moore, 2 for 24.
3 wickets.
No.
That's what he needed more. Sorry.
And S.R. Gessel, 2 for 28. Sharing them around. Everyone gets 2 for.
I feel like we need
No one gets more.
a small head on a stick that just pops up and interrupts all the time.
You are a small head on a stick that pops up and interrupts them.
I'm not going anywhere near that.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm back on my camera now.
Right, back to you.
Okay. So, Caloundra, next match. Caloundra 175 defeated Stanley Rivers Wamaran. Yeah.
I won't even ask why you went that route. Backwards,
Yeah.
you might say.
So, batting for Caloundra, P. Hall 40, S. Nelson 32, not out, and C. Hill 32.
Nelson, that's what it's called. When Dickie Bird used to stand on 1 foot when England was on 111 or 222. It's a Nelson.
Nelson.
Carry on.
I will. And Wamaran's, there's no bowling details for Wamaran Stanley Rivers. But batting for Stanley Rivers Wamaran, no, nothing there either. Bowling for Caloundra, S. Nelson 2 for 25, T. Bock 2 for 26. Next match. It's almost like I need to tell you to put your scores in, Wamaran, because I have a feeling that not every player took 1 wicket to get Caloundra all out. Someone would have got 2 for in there.
Well, there's been a rush between 2.5 weeks ago and now to get those scores in. What's happened?
I can understand that.
Yeah.
Moving on. USC.
How many games were in this round? It seems like we're up to about 9 now.
That's because you keep interrupting.
Carry on.
USC 3 for 93 defeated Coulomb 89. Batting for USC, RJ Morris 44. Batting for Coulomb, M Day 31. Bowling for USC, L Moore 4 for 17 and LR Batter 3 for 8.
I'm waiting.
I cut to you because you were going to say the joke.
No, I was waiting for you to say the joke.
Okay, you want a joke?
Come on.
Radio. Okay. Division 5.
All righto then. I was over there fishing and nothing from you. No chips, nothing. Just no dice.
I thought you were going to say something, because if I was going to say something, it would have been along the lines of that's good bowling for a batter.
No. I didn't even refer to batter, so there you go.
No, you only referred to...
Anyway. Do you know what
that
this
makes no
reminds me
sense
of?
when it's on your camera.
Do you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the first pilot kitchen sink we did with you and I. We're like, right, this needs to be about 15 minutes. How long was that? I think it was an hour and a bit, wasn't it?
I think after that was heavily edited.
Yes.
I had to edit out all of your bad jokes.
Oh, really?
Which took up most of the video, would you believe?
Maybe we will put that up if we get to what?
If we,
Something.
I'd say when we get to 500 subscribers.
500 subscribers, right. Very good.
But before you go along with these scores, I think we take not an intermission, but an intermission from scores.
Okay.
Because
Get some other scores or...
well, I don't know. We've got people, watching. They're not saying much in the chat, but there's people paying attention. So
There's 2.
No, there's more than that.
I'm one of them. And your phone's the other one.
That's doing it through the thing. That's not an actual thing. Yeah, don't worry about that.
It's a thing.
Anyway,
So we're
what
on
I was going to
intermission,
say,
yes.
how often is it? Because I'm wondering how many times, because people only ever see us with these things on our head.
Mm-hmm.
So is there any time that we don't have these on our head when we talk to each other?
Well, it's funny you say that.
Why?
Well, because there was an evening when we were discussing things here, just sitting on the couch.
I think there's been a number of evenings.
And you've gone, oh, no, I just want to check something. So you pull out the little mixer and you put the headphones and go, now listen to this. And then we spend the next 45 minutes talking to each other, sitting like this with the headsets on and using the soundboard. It's not even been recorded. he has a problem. Send help.
Well, if you know anything about the type of work that I've done, having a headset that's actually as comfortable as this is quite different.
Very nice. Very nice.
They're very comfortable.
They are.
Sounds fantastic.
Good. The little diddlies fall off sometimes, but that's all right. We find them eventually.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder if we've got any stats.
Well, that's the other thing I was thinking of is maybe we have a look quickly at how people are going live.
Right. Let's go to another window, shall we? Open that up.
Oh, it's just, you make things so complicated. This is easy enough as it is.
You know what I saw yesterday, which I'm not sure what to make of it. I was somewhere watching some sport, and Statman Jack was there, throwing out stats to people for free. You were there.
I know. I heard.
Did you get lunch at all?
Not from him.
No, not from him. Yes, exactly.
If he wasn't working hard, like he was doing something else, he was doing the scoring.
Jared Officer. He got out. It's Taunton Noosa versus Caboolture in the Division 1 one-day final. Jared Officer got out for 50. They're 6 for 179, 42 overs, so 8 overs to go. What do we got? Kratzy got 28. Dom Taylor, 25. B Steel. Oh, that sounded unhealthy. B Steel, not out 6. And Piney, not out 3. What are you doing over there? Sounds like you're mixing custard with a spatula or something. Right, let's see if there's any other games have started. Unless you want to interject some sort of...
Yeah, Dina versus Palmwoods in second grade is not being live scored, so we've got no updates there. The Division 3 not being live scored from what I can see. Division 4 not being live scored.
Are we just clicking on the same things, racing each other to get there? Is that what's happening here?
Fine, I'll let you say something about Division 6.
Yeah, not being live. Oh, hey, it's been live scored.
There you go.
So USC versus Landsborough. USC are batting. They've got 4 and a bit overs to go. 7 for 143. He's got some runs there. N Ward, 13. Bagshaw. GD Bagshaw, 20. 15 for Hunkin. We just mentioned Hunkin. We dwelled on him for a while. M. McEwen didn't get a lot of runs. By a lot, I don't mean he got none. 25 runs for Marchetti. C. Huey, 13. 22 not out so far for N. Marchetti. And that's where we're at currently with that. Division 7, you got anything?
Is being live scored.
Is it?
Yes, we've got Koroyamundi Green versus Landsborough. Don't know why there's a colour in there. We might get to that in a little bit. And so, Koroyamundi batting first. Actually, we've got to go back. We've got to go back to some of those other games because it's not this one, but there's another game that's going on. When you look at who's playing and where it's playing, you're like, what?
This is like choose your own adventure. We're going to need time codes afterwards, I think.
Okay, but Koroyamundi Green, considering this game was supposed to start at 12:30? Is it just me? It's not 12:36, is it?
Yeah. I'm guessing they started a bit earlier than
I'm
that.
guessing they started a bit earlier.
Probably 10:30.
Because
31 overs in.
Yeah. Well, S. Payne, 84. R. Plant, 27. Both going to get mentioned on the kitchen sink whenever we do the kitchen sink for this.
Mm-hmm.
And then A. Beveridge.
Is always handy with the bat.
21 not out. And then J Plant is 4 not out. So
it's like a nursery up in here, isn't it?
The way that this is going, everyone may get a mention except for the bowlers there. They've not had quite so much luck.
It'll come.
Yes.
Could be a flood of wickets to come.
And King bowling to Beveridge. No run was the last ball. There could be a long day.
Strange sentence.
Yep. But yes, I believe, if we go back, is it third grade? Yes, it is. Third grade match. Maroochydore Blue versus Burpengary,
Right.
being played Noosa District Sports Complex.
Right.
Why would you do that?
It's Dale Officer Oval, that one, I do believe.
Yeah.
Well, they couldn't play in the main one, could they?
Burpengary versus Maroochydore.
Well, probably something to do with fields not being available.
Probably. But that's
They
like...
they must have it well covered
Wouldn't you go...
for grounds.
Wouldn't you go... Burpengary?
Well, maybe not. Maybe they weren't able to cover all the grounds.
Okay. But...
Or issues. Remember, they got the cover stolen.
I
rain.
remember that. But that just seemed strange to me. Yay, Burpengary, you've made the finals. Maroochydore doesn't have any grounds, so let's go to Tewantin.
It depends who was on top. If Maroochydore was on top,
Well, I'm going to assume
they get to call their home ground.
Well, Maroochydore was on top. Ooh, even points. That's unlucky for Burpengary.
Yeah.
You'd think in that situation where Maroochydore was like, well...
You'd be better off choosing Tasmania, wouldn't you? Bellreeve. So he
Maybe.
wants to travel.
Well, might be some Caboolture players already there, or
I've probably
Tewantin.
played there before.
Yeah.
All right. That worked well.
Yeah. Do you want that mute button any closer?
No. So back to round 5, the doubleheader weekend, the first of the games. Division 5.
I'm just prolonging him, knowing that he has to say what he has to say.
What I have to say, the very first thing, it's leaves a bitter taste in my mouth. Caboolture were defeated by Burpengary. Caboolture 9 for 98, Burpengary 5 for 99.
Why does that leave a bitter taste in your mouth?
With the bat for Caboolture, Jay Donahue. Jay Donahue, 37 not out. I bet they're still hearing about that. But he's telling them all about it. Jezza. By the way, Jez, there's people already locking in for the 2-dayer, Nambour versus Caboolture. You better be available. There's people.
That sounds like you're issuing threats online. You know, we could get cancelled.
Not a threat.
Again.
It was more a be ready, bring your friends and family along. It's going to be a fantastic day of cricket.
Is that why all of the first graders were playing in the third grade game?
No. Anyway, Burpengary with the bat. A.N. Helliwell, 29 not out. Bowling for Caboolture. A. Clegg, 3 for 21. Bowling for Caboolture. Guess who?
Well, not Jez Donahue.
No, the leading run scorer for the competition in 5th grade. B. Lethborg, 3 for 20. R. Lowe, 2 for 4. And K.F. O'Neill,
Seems low.
2 for 24. Really low. All right. Glasshouse defeated Nambour. That was a close game, I heard. Only 10 runs in it.
Which team scored the most runs?
Off the bat, that'd be Nambour. Nambour with the most runs off the bat. And a few sundries. 40-odd.
Well, that'll do it.
So
40 sundries?
Yes.
How did they finish the game? Would have been dark.
It was getting dark, I heard. Anyway, Glasshouse.
Heard? You were in the middle.
Yeah, well.
You weren't batting.
Glasshouse, 181 is helmet cam footage if you want to check it out. 2 lots of it.
It's right up there.
Yeah, good luck finding that. B. Hill with the bat for Glasshouse, 26.
It's pretty good. He's got to a mention there.
Bowling for Nambour. With a Ritchie and his first outdoor wicket in the state of Queensland Cricket Association, M.T. 2 for 22. Why don't you feature yourself on camera for a second, Mr.
I am.
Oh, really?
It's on the wide shot.
Right. So there's the leading bowler. Then we had Mike McDonald, 2 for 28. Nate Robinson, 2 for 33. And Mark Donaldson bowling from the boundary, 2 for 39. Batting for Nambour. Top score for the whole game for both teams. GM 27, which is a far more superior score than MT with 26 runs, which is not quite getting it done, is it? Bowling for Glasshouse.
And nobody else got a mention.
Nope.
Right.
D. Burke, 4 for 44. Levy Pearce, 2 for 20. Tried all his tricks. Couldn't get old GM out. There wasn't a beep in there, was there? And JD Merritt, 2 for 25. So that was a good game. Fun game that maybe Nambour should have won. Palmwoods, 4 for 97. Defeated Kuruyumundi, 133.
Rain affected.
Yes. Kuruyumundi with the bat. I am Connell.
Are you?
I thought it was I am Legend. I wonder if he goes with that ever. I am Legend, also known as Connell, 29. D. Crooks bowling for Palmwoods, 3 for 21. A. Baker, 3 for 23. R. Nunn, 2 for 19. Palmwoods with the bat. S. Kyle, 57, not out. I am Connell. I am a bowler also, apparently, 2 for 12. USC in the next game defeated Maroochydore. USC 1 for 77 with the old run rate against Maroochydor's 8 for 166. With the bat for Maroochydore, C. Blunt, 41, T. Belt, 32, W. Zillman bowling for USC, 2 for 11. MF Riaz, 2 for 12. C.
That was my throat. That was really weird.
C. White, 2 for 22. So Richie. And then batting for USC, C. White, 33. And C. Baker, 2 for 25. Not out. So there we go. That is Division 5. Next division, Division number 4. We're into week 2 of Kitchen Sink Live. Passing over now to Max. Here we go.
Oh,
Thanks for staying with us. Feel free to have dinner at some point.
sounds good. Round 5, Division 4. Thanks for setting that up for me. That's very nice.
It's good. Hopefully it loaded and everything.
Okay, so might be worth checking if you're just trying to
Schmazzle ya?
Okay, so starting off for Division 4, Round 5 was Coulomb, 6 for 240, who was defeated by Glasshouse, 6 for 244. Yes, now there was some bad weather that day. Anyway, Coulomb, batting for Coulomb, C. Storm, 109 not out, and A. Ottaway, 35, D. Smith, 25, sneaking in with a mention. Bowling for Glasshouse, it's J.R. Hextall, S.N. Martin, no, J.R. Hextall, 2 for 30, S.N. Martin, 2 for 33.
Fascinating.
I'm doing well here, doing well.
Doing great.
Just nobody's seeing behind any curtains here. Glasshouse batting, D. Walters, 95 not out.
Dougie again.
Yep. And B. Diggles flies again with 73. And J. Diggles, 30. Bowling for Coulomb, C. Sweetman, 2 for 31. A. Ottaway, 2 for 42.
Walters has been getting mentions every week. Scoring a lot of runs.
Yeah.
Oh, is that Glasshouse, is it?
That's with Glasshouse. And yeah, thanks. You keep telling me my things take too long.
Just asking.
And you're just interrupting.
It's the questions you at home want to know. I know these things.
See what I have to put up with? Okay, next match. Maroochydore, 7 for 170, defeated Caloundra, all out for 61. So, batting for Maroochydore, P. Vanderline, 55. A. McGuinness, 33. R. McGuinnison is 25.
I think the other Guinness is the son. R's the dad.
Oh, sorry. Bowling for Caloundra, M. Siddiqui. Okay, 2 for 34. And M. Hill, 2 for 28. Batting for Caloundra, B. West, 26. Bowling for Maroochydore, J. McMenamin, 5 for 16.
That's the first time you've ever said his name correctly. Well done. Normally you trip over your mems and your mix and you're all over the floor. Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm going to give you one of these. There we go.
Means a lot.
Yeah. Good luck with the next one.
And J.M. Lunson, 3 for 12. So next up, we're going to go Stanley River, 8 for 155. Wamaran Stanley River, 8 for 155. Defeated Tawantinoosa, all out for 61. 61 was a bad number that day. With batting for Wamaran, L.E. Wright with 56 not out. T. Cooper, 39. Bowling for Tawantinoosa, N. Chan, 3 for 34. And M.P. Thompson, 2 for 26. Tawantinoosa, nothing in there for batsmen. Probably going to happen when you're all out for 26, unfortunately. Got some friends of the channel in here. A. Phillips, 4 for 10. D. Murphy, 4 for 20. And J. Burton, 2 for 19. Nice work. Good cricket all round there, except perhaps Tawantinoosa could have scored some more runs.
We won't get to it for a few weeks, but bit of a spoiler alert. Damon.
He's done some work, some good things.
Might have scored some runs on the weekend.
Oh, very nice.
First time in a long time.
Very nice. Okay, next match. Yandina, 149, defeated by Palmwoods, 4 for 204, with Yandina batsman J. Doolan, 54, B. Goodwin, 33 not out. Bowling for Palmwoods, S. Coleman, 4 for 36, and B. Robson, 3 for 33. That's a Richie and a half.
Mm-hmm. Cousin.
Batting for Palmwoods, no surprises here, J. Smith, 53, L. Perrin, 40, and MJ Ryan, 39 not out. Bowling for Yandina, J. A. Ritchie with 2 for 42. That wraps up Division 4 for round 5. Let's jump on over to Division 3. Pass you over to Lanno.
Very good. Division 3, easy to check. Count the Maroochydore teams. Not enough there, so we'll reload that. There we go. All right. Coulomb 148 were defeated by Burpengary. 5 for 172. Burpengary with the bat. S. Halliwell, 66, not out. Bowling for Karoi, P. Anderson, 2 for 29. Coulomb 148. C.J. Langfelt, 29. P. Anderson, 26. Bowling for Burpengary, L. Smith, 4 for 12. Nice. L. Wilmot, 3 for 24. Maroochydore Red, 4 for 98. Defeated Nambour, 8 for 157. Maroochydore Red with the bat, E.J. Carter, 37. Bowling for Nambour, S. Green. What's the name? Green. I didn't catch that, sorry.
I think it's Green Forest.
No, I didn't catch that. That's what he said, actually. Greenwood, 2 for 28. Nambour with the bat. JT.
I'm not sorry. Hold on. I don't think you stretched that joke long enough.
No. Okay, we'll go back to it. It'll be mentioned again, surely. JT Win.
Do they have a tally for drop catches?
Porcelain Boy, drive that bus. Winnie, I know you watch all of these just to see if you get a mention. Here's your bus driving moment. JT Win, 58. You didn't choke. You actually got your 50. And now you're an old man. Yeah. Kian O'Shea, 46. Good runs. It's nearly 58. And bowling for Maroochydore, B. Malander, 4 for 26. Mullaney in the other game were defeated by USC. Mullaney, 56. H. Van Eden bowling for USC, 3 for 9. B. Poplet, 3 for 14. O.J. McLean, 3 for 17. And batting for USC, S. Remedios, 36, not out. Palmwoods in the final game defeated by Maroochydore Blue. Maroochydore Blue, 2 for 68. Palmwoods, 88. Obviously, there was run rates in there. Jay Windross with the bat for Maroochydore, 36 not out. N. Morse, 2 for 18. And bowling for Maroochydore, BK Baker, 5 for 16. MW Gleeson, 3 for 29. SR Lucky, 2 for 23. That is Division 3 wrapped. Division 2 next off the bat. There we go. Passing you over to T. Maxwell.
Notice how I let you go with those jokes, and whatever happened, it was live by the joke, die by the joke. I didn't interrupt, and that's
That's because I didn't need any help to make them better. Just throwing that out there.
Just so mean. Anyway, let's look and see if Division 2 has loaded. Looks like it has. So let's get stuck right into this. Thank you for that.
Here we go.
So you notice how Hey, no.
What?
Here I am actually being genuinely nice to you.
Yeah.
And you just...
Gave myself a tick.
You're just trying to all over everything. Anytime I do anything.
I'm being helpful.
Off.
I'm going to be sat over here not helping at all.
Fine.
Away
be
you
like
go.
that. Okay, so round 5, Division 2. Caboolture, 7 for 176. Defeated Coulomb, 163 in the first match. Coming up here, batters for Caboolture. Jay Wilson, 95 not out. Bowling for Coulomb, T. Hine, 2 for 18. Batsman for Coulomb, A. Goodwin, 40. B. Stevenson, 37. And bowling for Caboolture, E. Semania, let's go with that, 2 for 24. And Jay Wilson, 2 for 33. Look at that, a game. No mistakes. We'll say that. Maroochydore in the next match, 3 for 78. Defeated Tawantinoosa, 8 for 147. So clearly rain affected there, or run rate, something going on. Maybe it was Quackmire Lewis system going through. Batsman for Maroochydore, Zarin Smith with 34 not out. Nothing for bowlers for Tawantinoosa. But batting for Tawantinoosa, L.M. Beattie looks to have gotten 44. Jay Saunders, 40. Jay Spanangle, 3 for 20. And L. Smith, no, so that's, yeah, bowlers for Maroochydore. Jay Spanangle, 3 for 20. And L. Smith, 2 for 40. Doing well. Someone's asleep over there. And Glasshouse in the next match. Glasshouse, 7 for 147. Defeated by Yandina, 6 for 148. Close numbers there. Could have been a good match. Don't know how it went. Anyway, let's look at the batsman. B. Millini, yeah. Let's go with that. 61. D. Bass, 33. And M. Diggles, 25 not out, batting for Glasshouse. Bowling for Yandina, R. Stewart, 2 for 14. And J. Woods, 2 for 28. Batting for Yandina, H. Cushion, 63 not out. J. Woods, 31. Bowling for Glasshouse, D. Bass, 2 for 8. And C. Byford, 2 for 33. Very good cricket all round. Caloundra in the next match, 9 for 169, was defeated by Palmwoods with 8 for 179. Batting for Caloundra, D. Idris, 84. L. Pringle bowling for Palmwoods, 3 for 27. And M. Lennon bowling, 2 for 22 with the Richie. Nice work. Palmwoods batting, M. Lennon, 54. A. Hoyle, 25. And bowling for Caloundra, L. Isles, 2 for 16. A. Crawford, 2 for 32. And H. Peters, 2 for 42. So that was Caloundra. Peters was playing first grade last year, wasn't he?
Yeah, you've got your stats licked, haven't you?
What do you mean? I'm down with all this stuff.
Yeah, he was in the T20s.
I remember. It's a warm day.
You finished there?
I'm all done.
Well, I would genuinely like to say that you did a fantastic job there. Brett Malini won't have any problem with the pronunciation of his name. If you keep this up, you might even be able to do first grade one time. What I do wonder is, Dr. Dirty Dan, have I read your team out so far? Right, Division 1. Oh. 12. There we go. That's what we want.
Division. I didn't know there was 12 divisions.
Division 1
Even if
rounds
you add
12.
all 7 men's teams with the 2 women's teams, you still only come to 11 grades.
Stage 3A. There you go. Right, Division 1, round 12, I believe. There we go. Coulomb were defeated by Maroochydore. Maroochydore 202 off the overs, Coulomb 131. With the bat for Maroochydore, B. Schloss 45 not out, C. Brown 33, Z. Gilder 26. He's been in the chat before. Coulomb T. Sheepers 34. Bowling for Coulomb, A. Irvine 2 for 26, T. Sheepers 2 for 28, Corey Perrin 2 for 30, and S. Sheepers 2 for 33. Bowling for Maroochydore, R. Anderson with the performance hands can hit bat 3 for 14, L. McInnes 2 for 15, B. Schloss 2 for 30. Next game, Nambour defeated by Caloundra. Caloundra 6 for 261, Nambour 6 for 132. With the bat for Caloundra, B. Kelly, 120 not out. Big score. T. Kane, Superman, 46. I. Cottrell, 38. And bowling for Nambour, we got Kai Yankoviak, 3 for 56 as it rolls off the tongue. Nambour with the bat, N.T. Wallace, 77. He's been amongst the runs, even though he's still unwell, but that's possibly. A. Muir, 3 for 30 with the ball. And T. Kane, Superman, 3 for 37. Next game, Gympie were defeated by Glasshouse. Glasshouse, 174. J.D. Schiltz, 55. Ricky Sawyer, 53. First mention so far, Kelvin Cochran, the budgie smuggling man, 3 for 35. Must have had his specials on. And L. Maxwell, 2 for 23. Just beyond a Richie. Gympie with the bat, J.D. Brady, 47. Bowling for Glasshouse, J. Taylor, 3 for 18. J.W. Owen, 3 for 19. K.R. Wheel, 2 for 12. Final game, Taunton Noosa defeated Caboolture. Taunton Noosa, 6 for 253. Caboolture, 109. With the bat for Taunton Noosa, Jared Officer, 70. Kratzy, 54. C. Pine, 45 not out. L. War, 41. Bowling for Caboolture, M. Lee, 2 for 50. Batting for Caboolture, Matty Schubert, 51. T. Stewart bowling for Taunton Noosa, 4 for 16. And Jay Deanian with the Catapults, 3 for 27. That is the end of the Saturday of the doubleheader. Let's go to the Sunday.
No, that was the Sunday, wasn't it?
I'm pretty sure that was the Saturday.
Okay, there you go.
Because we read, remember that, yeah, he was playing.
Right.
So now...
well, I felt like you were kind of rushing through that one.
No, I was just being a fishing. Fishington. Right, so Division 7 for you, it looks like. Good luck with your first one.
Okay. Okay, so let's talk about...
Why are you the only person in chat? Carry on. I won't interrupt.
I don't know, because nobody else is saying anything.
Right. I might give it a like.
Well, my chat. It'll be first time for anything. Okay, well, let's get stuck into USC. Apparently disappeared on the way out. They said bye. So, second game for...
joke!
Thank you. Second game for...
Graham, did you say?
Grade 7,
right.
round 6.
I'll just be over here.
Shall I be eloquent? I will say that Karoya Mundi Green, 6 for 265, was defeated by Caboolture.
Jolly good.
Who only scored 76.
Pip pip.
A Beveridge, sounds like a great idea, but 114 with the bat. And S. Homer, Simpson, 64. Mauler for Caboolture, 3 for 42. Caboolture, not any mention of batsman there, probably because of the rain affected. B. Evans for Karoya Mundi, 4 for 18. B. Underwood, 2 for 13. And A. Mackenzie, 2 for 24. Landsborough in the next match, 74, was defeated by Nambour, 2 for 76. Must be some sort of typo there. Oh, no, that's 7th grade. Nambour got a lot of 7th grade players.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so RJ Payne for Landsborough, 32. J.A. Davies with the ball for Nambour, 4 for 17. How do you...
Whoops. There we go.
How do you take that many wickets? That's like 2 decades worth.
For you, yeah.
4 for 17. Lockie Braun, 3 for 25. And Kevy Shepherd, 2 for 10. Batting for Nambour, A. Shepherd, Alfred, with 46 not out. And G. King bowling for Landsborough, 2 for 18. You're not on camera.
That's right. I wasn't doing anything. Just scratching my cheek.
Oh, thought you were pulling faces or something. Okay, so the final match for round 6, Division 7, Wamaran, Stanley River, 3 for 166, defeated Palmwoods, 7 for 164. So batting for Wamaran, Stanley River, C.S. Martin, 58. C. Martin. Was it cold that day? Bit cold to... C. Marshall, 48. Batting for Palmwoods, C. McKay, 94. And bowling for Wamaran, Stanley River, L. Elron.
Sure about that?
I thought I'd try and get away. Uranon, 3 for 20. And C.S. Marshall, 2 for 15.
Well, you harbored your mistake very well, I thought.
What mistake? I meant every word.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Speaking of which, time for a handover. 'Cause we are round 6, Division 6.
I'll see about that.
I don't think you've noticed what I've done here.
I'm sure it's happened.
No, it's going to happen.
Well, it had to happen. Odd numbers, you see.
You're odd.
Palmwoods. 111, that's a Nelson. 111 were defeated by Landsborough, 8 for 112. With the bat for Landsborough, A. Fulton, 29 not out. Bowling for Palmwoods, H. Schnell, 4 for 28. And M.L. Guest, 2 for 18. Would that be the same M.L. Guest that bowls?
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yes, I spoke to
Same
that
said guest.
particular person.
Loves commentary, doesn't he?
He's begging
Busting to get in with the... Yes, that's what I
He might
thought.
even sponsor us just so that he can say, look, you can afford me now.
Yep. Palmwoods with the bat. Jay Duckworth, 34. No. R. Edwards with the ball for Landsborough, 3 for 1. You heard that right.
3 for 1.
3 for 1. Some would argue that's expensive. R. Byrne, 3 for 14. J. Kilkenny, oh my God, 2 for 25. Next game, Caloundra defeated USC. USC 144, Caloundra 7 for 172. Obviously, there was rain involved. N. Ward, no, actually, Caloundra won that game. Caloundra with the bat, S. Thompson 57, C. Wellington 48. Bowling for USC, R. Marchetti 3 for 33, which is a close cousin to Richie. With the bat for USC, N. Ward 51, C. Agapau 37, B. Jensen 25. Bowling for Caloundra, S. Thompson 6 for 30. Nice. And R. Evans 2 for 46. And so we're round 6, Division 6. Wamaran, Stanley River, or as Max likes to refer to them to, River Wamaran Stanley. They defeated Tewantin Noosa, or also known as Noosa Tewantin. There's nothing because no scores are in. Yandina in the next game.
It's only, what, 2 weeks ago?
It's only 2 weeks. You know. Yandina in the final game defeated Coulomb. Yandina 5 for 166. Coulomb 7 for 160. Yandina with the bat. GK Brill 43 not out. S. Nickel 30. C. Gilmore, 28. Coulomb Bowling, DR Head, 3 for 28. Is everyone still alive over there?
Yeah, absolutely.
Good.
It's just a chair that's been moved, so I thought I would
Coulomb
fix everything up.
with the bat. N.A. Gorry, 31. Gosh. M. Day, 28. And Bowling for Yandina. B. Kretschmere, Baby Kretsch, 2 for 32. That is the end of Division 6. And what I thought we might do is double up. And I'll do Division 5 as
What?
Oh, righto, there you go.
That's...
Almost doubled back on you.
Yeah. Okay, so Division 5, Round 6. So we're almost caught up. We're only 1 week out now.
Yeah. Well, we don't have to do the current one because it's halfway through.
Yep. Okay, so first match that's coming up here, Burpengary, 157, was defeated by USC, 7 for 198. Batting for Burpengary, B. Letborg, 44, B. Chatham. I wonder if that's Chatty. Given it's from Burpengary, I'm going to say not.
Not
but
B because he'd be Chad.
Yeah.
Chad Chatham. Yeah.
25. That's B. Chatham. And bowling for USC, Jude Law with 3 for 17. W. Zillman, 2 for 9. And F. Ward, 2 for 26. Batting for USC, R.J. Morris with 43. K. La, 35.
Ah.
What?
But what was that name again?
Laha.
No, before that.
Laha. Morris.
No. Kayla? No? You're going to put that, take it apart, put it back together?
No, just let me say my stuff and try and get away with things.
I'm staying over here in the corner.
Okay, and at F Ward, 30 not out. And another one, K Sun, 25. Yeah.
Must have left his heart to the south.
Hey!
Sorry.
Bowling for Burpengary, B. Letborg, 2 for 26.
Got a job on an oil rig.
And
Sorry, carry on.
And Halliwell, 2 for 38. Arlo, 2 for 40.
That sums up how this is going, actually.
My goodness, just stop making me laugh. Okay, next match. Let's move on. Let's keep going. Glasshouse, 55, was defeated by Palmwoods.
We've lost a viewer, by the way.
I've noticed.
The one person who was watching, come back. Right, we're 95 minutes in. Soldier on.
With Codral, you can... So, Caboolture, 55, was well and truly beaten by Palmwoods. 9 for 250.
Close.
Yeah, so not much in the way of mentions for Caboolture batsmen, but Palmwoods bowlers, L. Scott, 5 for 10, A. Baker, 4 for 7. Batting for Palmwoods, A. Baker, 74, and J. Brooks. Yeah, not saying that. Bowling for Caboolture, L. Tuza.
Did Jay Brooks do anything?
Yes,
Okay, just wondering.
he did.
It wasn't mentioned at all.
I know.
Okay. He might be disappointed. He might write in and complain.
You do that. You write in and complain. Or you could, get some runs that mean I don't have to say things that I then get him saying stuff and everyone's worked it out now.
Does he win anything for his score, like a dinner for 2 or anything? Right.
This is why. This is happening. Okay?
Move on. Well,
No. Why don't we just...
everyone's watching cricket finals today. You wait till the replays
This is
come in.
why the chat is so bad that we cannot keep it going.
What are you saying? You saying we need to have Liam Baker in here to lift the quality of the chat?
It couldn't be worse than what's going on in chat at the moment.
Look, we've got 12 years of results to catch up on. It's hard on everyone, all right?
Okay. Can you let me finish?
Yep, moving on.
What is going
Dinner for two.
Right. So, L2s are 3 for 36. A Rose, this is bowling for Capucha, 2 for 28. Moving on. Please, God, move on. So, Maroochydore, 139, was defeated by Glasshouse, who got 9 for 186. Batting for Maroochydore, T Belt, 30, and M Burns, 30. C Blunt, 26. Everyone's thrown in with a few. And bowling for Glasshouse, ML Flighter, 3 for 20. Glasshouse batting, MJ Fraser, 91. L Strachan, 34.
Strong. Carry on, sorry.
Strachan.
He's got bad chat, but he's working on it. He's been out for a few years, Lee.
I'm just trying to improve his chat. Bowling for Maroochydore, Burns, because, he bats and he bowls. Oh, it's Maroochydore, sorry. 2 for 4.
Sorry.
2 for 4. T Belt, because, he bats and 2 for 23. L Polner is probably going to have to go to a grade where he can bat. He got 2 for 29. And G Ebbett, 2 for 29. Same goes there. Next game. Nambour, 7 for 149, was defeated by Koroyi Mundi, 3 for 151. And going to start there with, speaking of chat, Jimmy Dodd.
Who?
Jimmy Dodd. Don't you know Jimmy Dodd?
No.
He got 67 not out.
Oh, you mean Joffrey?
He is in no way like Joffrey. So Jeff Dodd, 67, was a fantastic innings to watch.
Mm-hmm.
I believe he scored as many sixes as he had for his entire career before that.
Yep, and using Johnny Francis, club legend Johnny Francis's spare bat, and the price kept going up on the purchase of that bat.
Yes, it was on the sideline.
It was up to $2,000 by the end of the innings.
And M. Donaldson, 25. So moving on. Koroyi Mundi bowling. I. M. Connell, 2 for 10. And Z. R. Murray with a Richie, 2 for 22. And Koroyi Mundi batsman, J. E. Hope, 73. And T. J. Mario, let's go with that. No, it's Marchiso at 38 not out. Nothing to mention for Nambour bowlers, but then again, if they score 151 with only 3 wickets, it's not likely too many people have got 2 wickets.
I think there was a couple of run-outs.
Okay. Oh, there was actually, yeah. I thought you were trying to say something. Maybe you could have got some more wickets if you had another bowler with you that day as well. And moving on to Division Number 4, Round 6.
Right, let's keep the professionalism rolling. All aboard the Professionalism Express. Thank you. We're into hour 2 and a bit.
Around about.
Yep. So it's round 6, Division 4, Coulomb. Just in case you're worried, people, in future, the live kitchen sinks, it'll only be the one round. So won't be as tedious and long, and maybe we can throw some fun bits in there. But I know you're loving it. You're loving the chat.
Maybe we should throw some fun bits in here.
Oh, well, I have been. I don't know about you, but...
Are you telling my Jimmy Dodd wasn't funny? You were like, huh?
Well, the problem is people don't know. They're not sure if you're having a moment or whether you are actually doing a bit. Coulomb.
It's not my fault, I'm a good actor.
Defeated by Maroochydore. Coulomb 61, Maroochydore number 64. With the bat from Maroochydore, Leroy Roundtree, another mention, 31 not out. A. McGuinness, 30 not out. And Coulomb with the bat, nothing there for 61. Bowling for Maroochydore, K. Alistair 4 for 17. Nice. T. Jobson 3 for 20. And R. McGuinness 2 for 9. Still getting that arm over. Next game, Glasshouse defeated by Yandina. Yandina 7 for 169. G back 48. That's close. You must have said, gee whiz. Wish I'd gone back for a couple of those twos instead of taking ones, and you'd have got your 50. D. Hepworth, 41. J. A. Ritchie, 25. Bowling for Glasshouse. B. Gregory. Bryce Gregory got called up. 3 for 33. Got a Ritchie's cousin.
Ritchie and a half.
Just going to reload the page there. Confirm the page 12 times. J. Topfer, 2 for 29. We can edit that out, right? Glasshouse with the bat. B. Diggle, 63. Bowling for Yandina. J. A. Ritchie, 3 for 43. That's second cousin. And A. Cushion, 2 for 24. Yeah, I bet you won't be switching to yourself at that moment, will you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Next game, Tawantin Noosa, 3 for 191, defeated Caloundra, 6 for 188, close game. With the bat, T.J. Griffin, 62 for Tawantin, and B. Lloyd Green, 59. He sounds like he could be in a teen sitcom with a name like that. And Caloundra with the bat, J. Wilkinson, 64, Wayne Dolden, 43, P. Hall, 33, not out. Bowling for Tawantin Noosa, E. Slaney, 2 for 17. Final game, Palmwood, 7 for 145, defeated Waimar Stanley River, which is how it's said. Palmwoods with the bat, MJ Ryan, 38, bowling for Waimiran, T. Rung, 3 for 14. With the bat for Waimar Stanley River, P. Argent, 31. D. Murphy, Damo, 29, getting warmed up with the runs. And bowling for Palmwood, Scotty Coleman, 3 for 18. R. Barnett, 2 for 15. And Jesse Robson, the finest hair in Sunshine Coast cricket, 2 for 29. All right, I'll throw over to you for Division 3. That was great.
That was not great. I can't believe that I have to put up with this. Okay, so
Hair jokes and everything here.
Don't care about your rabbit.
Hey, did you like it as well? Because we've got 2 likes. I mean, I didn't like it, so that's good.
Okay, so this looks like I need to just make sure everything's fine here. So for Division 3, Round 6, starting off with Maroochydore Blue, 8 for 155, defeated Mulaney, 154. So Maroochydore Blue batters was W. Ingham, 44 not out. Bowling for Mulaney, G. Corkin, 3 for 17, and no, that's J. There's a J there. J.R. Gosling. And batting for Mulaney, J. Corkin.
You want to make sure you got that last one right. You'd feel like a real goose.
Gosling.
Yeah. Do carry on. There you go.
This is our most unprofessional thing we've ever done. And people are tuning into it now.
This is what will show the sponsors. Show real.
Okay, so where was I before you interrupted? Batting for Mulaney. Jay Corkin, 67, and bowling for Maroochydore Blue, B. Armstrong. Wasn't he playing first grade? In third grade with 3 for 30, H. Kavanagh, 2 for 27, and Z. Williams, 2 for 38. Moving on, Kuroyamundi, 136, was defeated. No, they defeated Maroochydore Red with 107. So Kuroyamundi batters there. C. Langfelt, 39, A. Davis, and 27. So bowling for Maroochydore Red, P.
Can't wait for this.
Bowling for Maroochydore Red, LK 3 for 24, H Wall
Do you need a moment?
I think I need a moment. This is why we haven't done Kitchen Sinks live. It's
the drugs.
It's take one. This is take one.
Find your inner chocolate. Channel your chi and your chai.
Okay. Bowling for Maroochydore Red.
How?
It's called corpsing, okay? It's a real thing.
And take one.
Okay. Bowling for Maroochydore Red. P. Butt Chart.
What? How come every time you've started you have a different name? What's going on?
So I was trying not to say Butt Chart.
Look, maybe he can...
Is it Butchart?
Maybe he can let us know in the chat the correct pronunciation.
P. Butchart.
Nick D. Thank you. Thank you, Nick Donahue, for saving us. Nick said, pull it together, Max.
I can't. Oh.
Right.
Well, anyway, P. Butchart.
I like it.
Yeah, got 4 for 16. LK, 3 for 24. HM Warwork, 2 for 19. Batting for Maroochydore.
I hope he's not an all-rounder.
No, there's no batting for Maroochydore. So we're just going to go to the bowlers.
Right.
M. Campbell for Karoya Mundi, 2 for 9. P. Clark, 2 for 15. And M. Young, 2 for 15. Sharing it all around. Burpengary in Division 3, Round 6. 6 for 161. Defeated Palmwoods, 9 for 146. So with that, batting for Burpengary, with a spicy 59 was S. Helliwell, L. Pitt, 33. Staplehurst, 25. Zed Brady bowling for Palmwoods, 2 for 19. And A. Garabedian, 2 for 26. Okay, batting for Palmwoods, B.J. Gessler, 39. P. Gundry, 37. Nichols, this is bowling for Burpengary again. Nichols, he's doing well. Taking all the wickets. 3 for 25, and L. Wilmot, 3 for 34. Moving on. Please, God, moving on.
Or any deity of your choice, really.
USC, 7 for 82. That's not a lot of runs, but they defeated Nambour. 79, all out. Such a shame. Batting for USC, Hayden Van Eden. H. Van Eden. I'm assuming it's Hayden. It rolls off the tongue. But let us know. 27, bowling for Nambour. Nat Robinson, 4 for 31.
Destroyer.
And Ian Ellam, 2 for 27.
Destroyed.
Batting for... No, there's no one in the batting for Nambour. But bowling for USC, H. Van Eden, 3 for 19. B. Poplet, 2 for 13. A.R. McDonald, 2 for 14. And Wickramasinghe, 2 for 16.
Seconds out, well done. Also, I've been told I have to mention for that Nambour game that Greg Turnbull, kept exceptionally well, stood up to all the bowlers and just did a fantastic job, took a great catch. Is that enough, Greg? Does that cover it? Cool. Right. Moving on to...
Did you see that last name?
There's ballparks, there's neighbourhoods, and you were maybe in the country. Right, so Division 2. Working with monkeys. Right. Caboolture were defeated by Glasshouse. Glasshouse 2 for 127, Caboolture 123. With the bat for Glasshouse, Timmy Taylor not working at that point, 48 not out.
That sounds like work.
B. Milani, My Line Nye, Moulin Rouge.
You're lucky that I don't have something to throw at you.
Mulaney. Brett Mulaney, 33. And There's Jay Forster, 32, not out with the bat for Caboolture. Jay Tinney, 34. And C.
I was
Byford.
waiting for the, fishing joke or
No, I
something.
thought I'd go there, but no. C. Byford bowling for Glasshouse, 5 for 17. That's not too shabby.
People are going to wonder why we just have something like this.
Best not to tell them. Maroochydore defeated Coulomb. Coulomb 57, Maroochydore none for 58. With the bat for Maroochydore, L. Smith 27, not out. Nothing for the batting. Bowling, we've got the tripod, Jay Sandifort 6 for 7. Second grade. And Jay Valente 3 for 16. Must have been a run out in there.
What grade is this?
Second.
Oh.
Second grade. You have flashbacks to last year where you... And then the next game, Tawantinoosa 3 for 294 is a lot of runs. Defeated Caloundra 75. With the bat for Tawantinoosa.
That's not a lot of runs.
P. Walker 151. That is.
That is. Tell me, with that many runs, do you think if he edged one, caught behind, you think he'd walk?
Oh, I thought I'd let you just go with the whole thing. You were going with that. Harry Lee, 80 not out. And Jay Tui, 34. And he didn't get a lot of boundaries, Tui. Just ran a lot. Caloundra with the bat, A-Land 27. Harry Lee, because he's a bowler, 4 for 14. And B. Giddy, you would be 4 for 39. Never get old. 4 for 39. And the final game, Palmwood's 99, defeated by Yandina 107. Yandina with the bat, got nothing in there. M. Lennon with the ball, 6 for 12.
Yandina got nothing with the bat.
Yeah, apparently. Nothing in here.
And they won?
They won. Yep. M. Lennon,
pretty poor.
6 for 12. Stepping on his applause there. 6 for 12 at the Woods. Nice. You got it first time.
Yep.
It's always better when it's not the laughter one. Palmwood's with nothing for the bat either. M. Ty, 3 for 7 for Yandina. T. Poole, 3 for 31. And L. Warren, 2 for 23. So no one got a mention with the bat. Maybe everyone got 19 runs for both teams. Maybe that's what happened.
If everyone got 19,
let's not dig into that too deeply, okay? It was just summing up the fact that no one got mentioned. Oh, hang on. No, I should leave you to work that out, actually. It's Division 1.
Yeah.
And whatever round you need. 13.
I was all over it. You just...
Like you're all over the last round.
Okay.
So we've lost Nick as well. Oh, 6.
No.
Nick must have yelled out his window. Guys, come and watch this. You'll never believe this is being streamed.
See, Nick's got his phone on the camera, like the camera phone, so it can see that there's 5 people watching there.
Ah, right.
Okay. So.
You want to be on camera?
I am on camera. You just don't trust me. Look, I'll touch nothing. This is how long it is before we can see what we're doing. But, yeah.
Right. I trust you.
No, you don't.
I believe in you.
You do not. So you just keep watching and see.
I am.
Yeah. Yeah.
How long was that? 30 seconds.
Yeah, well,
right.
Too bad.
Okay, I'll be over here.
Anyway.
Division 1.
Back to story time with Max. Talking about Division 1, Maroochydore 177 was defeated by Caboolture. 2 for... I think I'm broken.
Nick, are you nearby?
No, it's
send you the GPS coordinates. We need to finish this off.
Maroochydore 177 was defeated by Caboolture. Just take one. I promise. 4 for 297. Batting for Maroochydore, D. Stewart 72. J. Watts was bowling for Caboolture. So just numbers. There's numbers there. What are you doing? Rethinking your life choices. Jay Watts, 2 for 14. Jay Coffin, 2 for 36. Jay Flew, 2 for 37.
It's
and
not,
Emily, 2 for 44. Caboolture, batters.
Sorry, I have to interject. Steve-O's just joined us in the chat.
What did he say?
Guess who he wants on the couch?
Get Matty Watson. Oh,
That could be the answer to our kitchen sink.
Just my apologies. My apologies, people who are watching at home. You have no idea.
Especially for Matty Watson.
Well, he's not watching.
We need to maybe get a frame photo of him and just like have it with us.
Okay, batting for Caboolture. Glenn Batachotto with 133. P. White with 114. No. And M. Schubert with 32 not out. Like, how do you...
200s. You're not going to acknowledge that.
No.
He's just not human, people.
Would explain my sense of humour. Moving on. Glass... No, that is good work. I'm sorry, people. It's just...
Are we in the
How
same
many-
game still, or
No.
did anything else happen? I thought you just started it.
No. There was no bowling for Maroochydore.
Right, okay. That's odd.
I know. They had batsmen and everything. Okay, but we're moving on. Next game
Right.
was Glasshouse versus Coulomb. Glasshouse
I bet you
defeated
Watson
Coulomb.
kept well. Probably should mention that. It wasn't there, but I bet Matty Watson outstanding keeping.
Probably.
Yeah. Right, sorry.
Yeah. Stop interrupting. Because, this would be smooth sailing if you weren't interrupting me.
Yeah, it would.
Glasshouse, 5 for 268, defeated Coulomb with 103 all out. Batting for Glasshouse, no surprise here, Jay Schultz, 127 not out, because, he's the leading run scorer, he's getting runs. Dan Cahill, who I've played indoor cricket with, 63. Jay Whisker, 46. Bowling for Coulomb, S. Brooks, 2 for 41, and T. Sheepers, 2 for 54. Batting for Coulomb, T. Mackey, 38, and N. Stewart, 26. And L. Butel, let's go with that. Butel, 26. You feel like you're in school and these people's like, and the word's like strawberry. It sounds like strawberry.
People are getting an insight into your polished kitchen sink wrap-ups of the past and just how much went into them.
It's going to be dangerous. It's only because we're like 6 rounds in for today.
How? We only missed a few weeks.
I don't know. There's games and games and games in that time.
Just
Anyway.
round.
Bowling for Glasshouse, Jay Taylor, 3 for 17. R. Sawyer, 2 for 1.
Well done, Ricky.
And Jay Owen, 2 for 34. Next game, Nambour versus Noosa Tewantin. Nambour with 88 was defeated by Noosa Tewantin with 5 for 311.
Close.
That's a lot of runs. Bowling for Tewantin Noosa, I said it. Jay Deanian, 3 for 11, and T. Stewart, 2 for 17. Batting for Tewantin Noosa, A. Kratzman, 110 not out. L. War, 108. And B. Gear, thought he was up in Scorchers.
Hey,
Was
he's
playing, and he only got
Sunday.
28.
It's a Sunday. He's probably filming.
It's... Yeah. So that's what happens. You get a Scorcher back and you can third top score for us because of the players we have. Next game, Caloundra, 169, was defeated by Gympie, 176.
Well done, Gympie.
Nice work. Batsman for Caloundra, B. Kelly, 44. SP Underhill, 40. And
Frodo. Well done, Frodo.
Every time.
Keep going.
Every time. J.D. Brady with a bunch of wickets there for bowling for Gympie. 3 for 22. B.P. Mitchell, 2 for 18. M.D. McGlone, 2 for 32. And oh my God. Bembrick with 2 for 46. Batting for Gympie, J.D. Brady, 40, D. Malone, 36, BP Mitchell, 32. Bowling for Caloundra, SP Underhill. You know he's going to say it.
Straight out of the Prancing Pony.
3 for 13. E. Cottrell, 3 for 40. And B. Bailey, 3 for 50. Yeah. I think we should take a break from scores.
And do what? An update on some of the live scores?
I don't know. I just need someone to take the top off my head and give it all a bit of a massage. Put everything back in the right place.
Well, we'd have to find it all first, I think. Maybe. When's it all arriving anyway? Didn't you order?
I did order a few wires.
Some wires and some tubes and things?
Well, the wires are supposed to turn up in January.
Well, that sounds plausible.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just going to have a look to see what live scores are happening currently.
That's a great idea.
So, Tuwontunusa Cabo in the first grade, one-day final. Tuwontunusa, they batted their overs out, 8 for 228. That's a pretty decent score, to be honest. Dom Taylor ended up not out on 42. So
it's good
well
runs.
done. Then B Steel 6, Piney
My
16,
beating heart.
and Ben Lachlan 17.
Runs?
7. Well, he probably got a bit overheated. It's a hot day. And Caboolture have only just started their innings. They are none for one off one over with P. White, that's right, and Jay Simpson.
That was Preston?
Yeah. So now we go to Division 2 because that's not being live scored.
Preston Carpenter, I always think whenever his name comes on. And if anyone understands that reference, I'm disappointed in you.
Bring it up, Scott.
Actually, no.
Childhood problems now. Just scanning through the grades till we get to something that's being live scored.
6 and 7, I believe, was the only ones being live scored.
Division 6 is the next one. USC and Landsborough. USC off their 40 overs, 9 for 161. Looks like R. Marchetti, which is a name that some people find hard to say, got 25.
I think I've said that fine.
Well, the last time you had a crack at it. And N. Marchetti.
I'm having a crack here. Just
Not
remember,
out for
if
32.
you think you can do a better job, don't send us an email because we don't want to hear it.
Just turn up, really, please do.
No. I'm here and you're stuck with me. You don't like it, go watch something else.
Just watching the view count, and it's dropped off. And Landsborough are 1 for 50 off 10 overs so far. So there we go. And 30 not out for R. Byrne. 13 out for D. McAway. And 2 not out for S. Colson. And Division 7, see what's going on there.
Cricket.
Cricket's the winner. When are you back?
Me?
No. I was looking at the camera. Talking to the camera.
Well.
After cricket was the winner, I thought you should have known.
Oh.
Jordan Harrison.
Right.
Karoya Mundi.
I was actually... Well, you're moving on.
Well, no, just this is the Division 7 final.
Oh, okay, right.
Karoya Mundi against Landsborough. You're getting anxiety there about
yeah, I'm like, you got to hand me this thing and expect me to read.
Why don't I just do the whole last round and you can just add comments over the top? How about that?
I'll put some colour in, shall I?
Add some pepper to it. Right, so Karoya Mundi off their... obviously that... No, okay. 6 for 170 off 36.1 overs. Not sure how that works. But 84 runs to S. Payne. We've said that name a few times, haven't we? 27 to R. Plant. That's not a whole lot of runs. And A. Beveridge.
He probably needs to look at his bat. Is it the right type of willow?
Right. 30 to A. Beveridge. J. Plant.
Sounds good.
5.
That's what we need. We need some alcohol.
B. Christensen 4, and B. Evans Bob 4 runs. And Landsborough 5 overs in, none for 24. So on their way. SA Broomfield not out on 12, and on 11 C McIntyre. That's where we're at there.
Should we in the live kitchen sinks, because it's most likely happening on a Monday night, yes?
Or a Sunday.
Or a Sunday.
Probably a Sunday might be better.
Possibly.
What do you think? Let us know in the comments.
Which night is better to have a drinking game?
Sunday lunchtime or Saturday or
Monday night?
Yeah, probably not Monday night.
Yeah. Especially with the amount that you're going to have to be drinking.
If you want to get through it. Right, so we are currently up to...
Don't say it. Oh, I thought you were going to say something else.
A certain round, and it's going to be Division 7.
That'll be round 7.
And round 7. And I'm just going to do all of these. And Max is going to add some colour commentary.
Thank you.
So, the first game, I don't want the entire score sheet. Let's just go back to the round results. One moment, please. Just have some thinking
come on.
music. Thinking music, please.
What is this? Has that got like a computer chip that's somehow linked to my brain?
Maybe. I think it's doing all the heavy lifting just quietly.
I've got a photo that I took the other week. Down there was a cup at the supermarket.
Where is this
wasn't
going?
the supermarket, but the cup just had. I need this drink because my brain has too many tabs open. I've got a photo of it. I was like, I need that cup.
All right, well, round 7, Division 7. First game, Landsborough was up against the badly yeeted Experience.
I thought something, some sort of word that means speak that starts with Y.
Yeah.
The only thing I thought of was yelling. That being said, Steve-O has just joined the chat again.
Oh, Steve-O.
He wants to do it whatever time Matty is free.
I bet he does. Wants to get him a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be great? Have the guest on the couch have to drink every time that I mispronounce a name or a word or forget where I'm.
But if we had Steve-O and Matty here, I'm not sure Steve-O wouldn't be putting the moves on him at one point.
That's true.
He's very keen. He's very het.
Speaking of putting the moves on, how did the game go?
Which one? The one we were going to get to shortly?
Yeah, that one. So I was thinking we should get a move on.
Division 7. Well, we're well into hour 2. Palmwoods were defeated by Coulomb. Coulomb 161. Palmwoods 66. With the bat for Coulomb, B. Christensen 47. Close. D. Johnston 33. Bowling for Palmwoods. C. Watson. Not that Watson. Settle. 3 for 12. Cliffy Cordwell 3 for 26. And C. Gills 2 for 16. Bowling for Coulomb. A. Beveridge 5 for 13.
Sounds good.
B. Evans 2 for 8. And M. Morley 2 for 24. You can tell we're about 5 rounds in because I thought about it and I went, no. I'm just going to move on. Next game, Caboolture were defeated by USC. Caboolture 65 runs, USC 2 for 68. With the bat for USC, A. Dunbar 33. And then we've got bowling for USC, Elmore 4 for 8. That's good. A. Dunbar 2 for 8. One. Just one.
Dunbar?
Yeah, not that Dunbar. A. Dunbar. Could be Eddie Dunbar. Next game.
I don't think it could be Eddie Dunbar. That'd be an E.
Nambour 7 for 170, defeated Wamuran Stanley River with 100. With the bat for Nambour, Alfred Shepherd, 91. That's nearly 100. C. Hannon bowling for Wamuran, 4 for 21. R. Ship, which is what Alfred said on his way off the field, 2 for 20. With the bat for Wamuran Stanley Rivers, C. Hannon bats as well, 28. Be careful, you'll be getting a call up. Lockie Braun with the ball for Nambour, 5 for 28. Congratulations, Lockie, on your first ever fifer. Good stuff. Some catches there by some real old men. There was a bit of a reunion of 25 years ago of Nambour first grade, and a bit of Yandina in there. Right. Speaking of which, S. Gurkey, 2 for 18, and Aaron Braun, 2 for 31. That's Division 7. I'm going to now move to Division 6 because that's the safest thing for everyone.
I'll give it a go.
Oh, geez. I'm just going to
Give it a go.
Check a couple of the names to make sure we don't fall apart here. All right, then. Here we go.
Rightio.
I think you might be ready.
Let's see. So, Division number 6. Let's do this. Division 6, Round 7. Coulomb, 9 for 230. Defeated Palmwoods, 9 for 216. Batting for Coulomb, M. Day, 100.
Yeah, good.
Just nice. And F. Henderson, 33. Bowling for Palmwoods, H. Shell, 4 for 37. Batting for Palmwoods, B. Hankel, 61. M. L. Guest. That's right, it's Division 6.
Yep.
I'm like, hold on. I'm normally not doing the lower grades, but then today everything has gone out the window, including my brain. But M.L. Guest, a good commentator there, 45. B. King, 39 not out. Bowling for Coulomb, G. Wilder, 4 for 40. And R. Chambers, 2 for 35. Moving on to the next game, Landsborough, 172, was defeated by Stanley River Wamaran. So I tried to do it deliberately to stuff it up. Batting for Landsborough, H. Daya, 50 not out. D. McAway, 48. C. L. Smith, bowling for Wamaran Stanley River, 3 for 36. And A. Jones, 2 for 34. Bowling for Landsborough, R. Byrne, 3 for 39. Batting for Wamaran Stanley River.
I'm ready. I'm ready whenever.
C. L. Smith, 39. And A. Nicholson, 39. And A. Jones, 28. Next game, Tawantinoosa, 120, was defeated by Caloundra with 168. Batting for Tawantinoosa, G.F. Chaplin, 28 not out. Bowling for Caloundra, S. Nelson, 3 for 22. M. Hill, 3 for 23. Keeping it nice and close. And rounding out the bowlers are Evans, 2 for 22. Then batting for Caloundra, G. Provost with 45. B. Jones, 37. M. Hill, 27. And bowling for Tawantinoosa, J. Talbot, 3 for 15. D. Lyons, 2 for 24. And, oh no, that's it. Wow. It happened. It happened. Yeah, I've been getting a bit comfy. So, where was I? Yep, that's it. D. Lyons, 2 for 24. US, moving on to the next game. USC, 3 for 148. Defeated Yandina. What's the buttons right there? Yeah.
We are
so
live.
We'll start that again. We're just doing some producing. USC, 3 for 148. I'll say it again. Defeated Yandina, 9 for 142. Batting for USC, LR Batter, got 85. And batting for Yandina, D. McCord. Sorry, I just need to cut there. See? How am I supposed to chip with that going on?
I was just looking. Just wondering where we were going there.
And, yeah. Batting for Yandina, D. McCord, 40. R. Marchetti, bowling for USC, 3 for 19. N. Marchetti, 3 for 27. And L. Butter, 2 for 22. There you go. There you go. They're pulling faces at me and everyone wondering why I can't stop laughing.
It's not why they're wondering. Round 7, Division 5. What do we got? Buffering. Right, let's have a look here. Division 5, what happened here?
Do with some food. Do we have a buffet?
I remember this.
Need to get the crew onto some
Didn't
food.
we lose part of our crew? Are they around somewhere? No.
They're just chill. Okay?
Never mind, just wondering. Right. Division 5.
Right.
Wrong.
Wasn't it white?
White. Right. Wrong.
Okay.
Koroyamundi defeated Maroochydore. Koroyamundi 9 for 175 off all the overs. Maroochydore 157. With the bat for Koroyamundi, R. Christensen 39. AD Hockey 28. Bowling for Maroochydore, G. Ebbett 3 for 8. R. Thurston Rocket 3 for 30. And S. Borger 2 for 26.
What grade is this?
5th. Maroochydore with the bat, C. Blunt 59. M. Burns 43. Saying their names a lot. Bowling for Koroyamundi, A. Lind 4 for 29. I. M. Connell 3 for 19. J. E. Hope 2 for 23. Next game, Glasshouse 7 to 201 defeated Burpengary. That was almost a sentence. With the bat for Glasshouse, A. Cronk 67. You're lucky where we're at. Oh, there was a joke coming in there. B. Hill.
I'll say it anyway. I can't say it. We'll get kicked off.
B. Hill 45. S. Ayanala 2 for 22.
Suckers.
2 for 22. So that's a Richie.
Isn't that in the original Casino Royale movie? Sayonara, suckers.
T. Brown 2 for 22. We've got a double Richie. Double Richie. This happened last year in that weekend as well. And KF O'Neill 2 for 32. I was going to go with it, but I was chicken, so I didn't. 2 for 32. Burpengary with the bat. B. Chatham 27. Bowling for Glasshouse. Of course, Levy Pierce 3 for 20. K. Payton 2 for 12.
How was his wickets in the game we played?
Yeah, not many, because I was his bunny. No more. That's why he got 2.
Who did he? Must have got Doddy and...
Mr. Donaldson, possibly, was it?
No.
No. Someone. Got someone.
Must have got someone at the end.
Burpengary, B. Chatham, 27. Levy, 3 for 20. K. Payton, 2 for 12. Are you looking it up now? ML Flighter, 2 for 35. Crazy man. And JD Merritt, 2 for 36. If you want to see a good catch, ML Flighter in the game of my helmet cam, actually. If you check out the helmet cam in our channel here. Took an absolute specky. I was on my way to 1,000 runs. Next game, Palmwoods, none for 135. Chased down Nambour's 132 on a plasticine wicket. Nambour with the bat. J.N. Dodd. That's Jeremy Dodd, is it? Or Jacinta Dodd? Or
Jezebel.
Jehoshaphat? Jeffrey. Jeff Dodd, 40. Well done. M. Donaldson, 39 runs. Bowling for Palmwoods. A. Baker, 5 for 29. Well done. T. Hodges, 3 for 16. How does that even happen? And Palmwoods just squeaked in with none for 135. Matty Farmer hanging out in 5th grade, 68 not out.
Fifth?
None was exactly how many times none got out. 64 not out. Moving on before I get in trouble. USC defeated Caboolture.
Was that USC? Or did you say an F in there?
USC. 2 for 79 and Caboolture 78.
Thought you were still talking about the other.
Bowling for USC. J. Law 4 for 8. Well done. MF Riaz 2 for 10. Bowling for Caboolture. T. Stimson, Chew for 22. Now you bring it in. Now, which way are we going up? Division 4. Right. Just got to check this first, make sure it's going to be okay for you. It's okay. Are you smarter than a fourth grader? Here we go. Fourth grade for you. Do tell.
Maroochydore.
I'm just going to mute myself.
That's not fair. That means I'm here by myself. Okay, so...
Right, I'm back.
Oh, you're back.
Mm-hmm. Back again.
Get that looked at. Round 7, Division 4, Maroochydore versus Tawantinoosa. Maroochydore 2 for 96, defeated Tawantinoosa, who got 93. Batting for Maroochydore, A. McGuinness with 54 not out, and L. Roundtree, 28.
Leroy.
Bowling for Tawantinoosa, B. Lloyd Green, 2 for 24. Batting for Tawantinoosa, R. McGuinness.
Richie.
Hold on. Batting for Maroochydore, A. McGuinness. Batting for Tawantinoosa, R. McGuinness.
No.
No? Right. Bowling for Maroochydore, R. McGuinness, 3 for 11. S. Crop, I haven't had any, 2 for 4. And J.M. Lunson, 2 for 41.
Keep going, you're smoking it. Just weed out all of the tough ones. Straight ahead. Oh, right.
Caloundra, 144, defeated by Palmwoods, 8 for 174. Batting for Caloundra, D.R. Johnson, 31. W. Dolden, 27. Bowling for Palmwoods, B. Robson with 3 for 31. S. Coleman, 2 for 17. And Chris Morse, 2 for 40. Batting for Palmwoods, Chris Morse, 35. And bowling for Caloundra, M. Siddiqui, 2 for 26. A. Crawford, 2 for 35. And A. Jargo, 2 for 58. Moving on to the next game, Stanley Wiver Wamaran, 8 for 161, was defeated by Glasshouse, 7 for 176. Batting for Stanley Wiver Wamaran,
Stanley Wiver. Be very, very quiet. We're hunting results. Oh, God. Is that my doctor on the phone? Right. Dr. Dirty Dan, where are you? We need you.
Okay, where was I? Batting for Stanley
Oh, you wascally wabbit.
Batting for Stanley River Wamaran, A. Nicholson, 58. J. Nugent, 37. And bowling for House Class, B. Gregory, 2 for 17. N.J. Golding, 2 for 24. J. McAllister, 2 for 28. And Steve Martin, 2 for 35. Batting for House Glass, D. Walters. What a
Again.
surprise. 52. Guess the next one.
Is it a batter?
Well, I keep on making Biggles references.
Oh, Diggles.
Yeah. B. Diggles, 51. Bowling for Stanley Wiver Wamaran. A. Nichols, 3 for 33. And Damon Murphy, 2 for 16. Nice work.
Wibbledy, wibbledy, woo.
Okay, okay.
Are we just checking we're on the right camera?
Well, I cut to you when you were pulling faces.
And we never went back again.
Yep.
Right. Very good. Next.
So, Yandina, 9 for 187, defeated Coulomb for 96. Batting for Yandina, J.A. Ritchie, 82. And
82?
I back. It looked like there was like a separator between the things. So I back, maybe, yeah, I back 25. Bowling for Coulomb, D. Pacuza, 3 for 30. C. Sweetman, 2 for 35. And C. Miller, don't think it's the same one, 2 for 45.
Funky.
Batting for Coulomb, Funky comes in again. C. Miller, 29. P. Katz, 26. And bowling for Yandina, E. Gawley, 4 for 11. And I Lotka, 2 for 14.
Is that you? You've made it through to the end? Or?
Yes, I have.
Well, everyone, well done. He's only got one more.
I don't know if I've got one left.
Right. Division 3, round 7. It was the Sunday of the doubleheader. This is where things happened. Maroochydore Red defeated by USC. USC with the bat. S. Remedios, 46 runs. T. Clementson, 26. Bowling for Maroochydore. B. Mullender, 2 for 18. B. Armstrong, 2 for 29. Maroochydore Red with the bat.
What grade is this?
3. Maroochydore Red, 9 for 152. R.W. Sheridan, 60. P. Butchart, 33. Notice how I just went through that? No problem. A.R. McDonald, 3 for 30. B. Poplet, 2 for 26. H. Van Eden, 2 for 42. I won't be giving nicknames or first names that don't actually exist.
Nick.
Names. I won't take anyone's names. Next game, Mullaney defeated by Burpengary. Burpengary 9 for 103 and Mullaney 79. So bowling for Mullaney, D. Hand, 3 for 14. IP McConnell, 2 for 13. Bowling for Burpengary, L. Wilmot, 4 for 13. MC Halliwell, 3 for 21.
Halliwell?
Put your hands in the air, MC Halliwell. And
I usually make spicy references.
yeah, I thought it was time to maybe change it up a little bit. Nambour in the next game.
Where are crew members gone? I know where I sent them.
Well, I hope that's where you sent them. Anyway, Nambour defeated Maroochydore Blue, the team on top of the ladder. Nambour 123 with the bat.
You're just letting that sink in.
Cian O'Shea, 59. Apparently, he was walking around like he was carrying a helmet between his thighs. He had a swagger about him.
I believe. How do you walk around with a helmet between your thighs?
Well, you've got a swagger like a cowboy.
I think the phrase is happy as,
Lawrence?
well, a dog with two.
Maroochydore bowling, H. Kavanagh, 3 for 8. H.M. Wallwork, 2 for 23. Sounds like a job site list. And batting for Maroochydore, T.J. Waterhouse, 42. Bowling for Nambour, Liam Baker, 3 for 18. Nate Can Do No Wrong Destroyer Robinson, 2 for 7. And Tony Perrin, I'm held together with sticky tape and promises, 2 for 8. Final game, Palmwoods 8 for 128 were defeated by Karoy and Mundy 7 for 132 with the bat for Karoy. M. Young 37 not out. M. Campbell 25 not out. Bowling for Palmwoods, Z. Brady 2 for 16. L. Verretts 2 for 17. M. Ottaway 2 for 37. With the bat for Palmwoods, P. Gundry 49. Close, very close. Bowling for Karoy and Mundy, P. Anderson 3 for 12. And M. Wood, and he did, 3 for 16. Question now, everyone, is, does Max have Division 2 in him? I'm just going to check some of the names.
No, give it here.
Yeah, I think he can do it.
I've got it.
I think he can do it.
Got it.
Make sure you're on the right camera.
I'm on the right camera.
Yeah, okay, good. Just checking.
Just chicken. So, round 7, Division 2. Let's start with, well, the first game that comes up on the list. Maroochydore, 2 for 63, defeated Caboolture, who got 59. Batting for Maroochydore, Al Crop with 42 not out. Bowling for Caboolture, J. Isles, 2 for 24. No batters listed for Caboolture, but bowling for Maroochydore, J. Valente, 4 for 17. And JJ Vincent, 2 for 9.
Vinny.
Doing well.
Work harder, Vinny.
2 for 9, that's pretty good.
Don't work too hard, Vinny.
Yeah. So, next match, Glasshouse 5 for 145, defeated Palmwoods 9 for 141. Batting for Glasshouse, Timmy Taylor, 72 not out. Bowling for Palmwoods, L. Pringle, 2 for 25. Batting for Palmwoods, L. Pringle, 39. Bowling for Glasshouse, C. Byford, 3 for 24. A. Barts, 2 for 25. And B.A. Topfar, 2 for 25. That's one of the best sounds you'll ever want to hear, my friend. Caloundra against Coulomb. So Caloundra 7 for 159. Was defeated by Coulomb. I think this was Coulomb's first win of the... Yeah, for like Coulomb men's.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Caloundra defeated by Coulomb. Batting for Caloundra was S. Dowd, 39, and M. Schultz, 29. Let's throw in another with J. Crawford, with also 25 not out. Bowling for Coulomb, L. Parsons, 3 for 45. Batting for Coulomb, B. Simpson, I think it's a different one, 57. Bowling for Caloundra, Bill Bailey with 3 for 29, and H. Peters, 2 for 36. Moving on, next game.
No. Carry on. You're doing a great job.
Yandina. Next game. Yandina. 4 for 95. Was defeated by Noosa Tewantin with 94.
People are going to think you're not right in the head.
I'm not white in the head. So, I think I got that wrong. Yandina, 4 for 95. Defeated Tewantin Noosa, 94. Batting for Yandina, T. Poole with 59, and bowling for Tewantin Noosa, B. Giddy.
You would be.
I was ready. 2 for 40. Batting for Tewantin Noosa, doesn't have anyone listed there. So let's move to the bowling for Yandina. And M. Whisker, 3 for 16.
Paddy, well done.
Thank you. Yeah.
So you're doing a remix there.
Yeah. It's like you're attempted. No.
There we go.
Yeah.
DJ MC not very well over here in the corner.
So
right, you remember
T. Poole
Toby
was 2 for 12. W. Warren, 2 for 19. And L. Warren, 2 for 44. There we go. That's how it's done. You just ignore the distractions and try, and best you get through it. Meanwhile, Lanno's sitting over the side just going...
I'll show you all how to word, shall I? Round 14, Division 1. That's right. Numbers. So, here we go. The home stretch. We've got Caboolture, 4 for 287. Defeated Glasshouse, 8 for 160. So we've got, with the bat for Caboolture, Mr. Bolacino, 114 not out. So well done. And P. White, 65. J. Simpson, 31. M. Schubert, 26. C. Corlett, 25 not out. Glasshouse with the bat, Jez Schiltz, 54. J. Taylor, 25. Bowling for Caboolture. This is odd. J. Coffin, 2 for 9. They must have been short. C. Simpson, 2 for 14. And J. Flew, 2 for 37. Next game, Coulomb, 9 for 150, which you'd think was a decent score, were just defeated by... Sorry, I was just distracted by Max,
don't mind that.
having a whole conversation with someone that isn't here. Caloundra, B.
Got
Kelly,
some bad
45.
news.
I worked that out. R. Gibbs, 28. Bowling for Coulomb, T. Sheepers, 3 for 27, and C. Perrin, 2 for 49. He bats, he bowls, he's on his way to Maroochydore. Gympie, 1 for 68, were defeated by... No, that's not how that went. Gympie, 1 for 68, defeated Nambour, 66. Nambour, 66, no figures to put in there. Let's go with Gympie with the bat. S. Brady, 33, not out. Bowling for Gympie. BP Mitchell, 3 for 9. O. Bembrick, 3 for 28. And Kelvin Cochran, 2 for 10. Well done, Budgies. Tawantinoosa in the final game defeated Maroochydore. Tawantinoosa 238, Maroochydore 221. With the bat for Tawantinoosa, C. Wright?
Oh, it's White.
Right.
White.
No, right.
Right?
Right.
Okay.
87. B. Steele, my beating heart, 39.
Hey, don't steal my jokes.
J. Officer, I said that before in other weeks, 32. M. Jackson bowling for Maroochydore, 4 for 35. That's M. Jacksonson. B. Schlossenson, 3 for 48. And R. Anderson, 2 for 41.
Well, you didn't just go, R. Anderson.
No, I thought I'd mix it up this time. That was your job. Sitting over there not interrupting me, apparently. And Maroochydore with the bat. S.M. Jones, 44. L. McInnes, 41. C. Brown, 27. B. Schloss, 26. Bowling for Tewantin. D.P. Taylor, 451.
Oh, something distracting you.
Nope. J. Deanian, which is how you say it properly, 4 for 51 with the catapults. That is us up to date with all of the regular stuff. Let's just jump back in to see what live game results we've got. Division 7 game currently in process. Not sure if that's the word I was looking for. Progress. You're an idiot. Going for a daytime Emmy, are you? Right. Division 7. As we said, Karoya 6 for 170. Landsborough 2 for 80 after 14. And we'll go to Division 6 because that's being live scored. And then we'll go up to Division 1. Joanne. Division 6, just waiting on that. Small things.
Well, while you're waiting on that,
what do you got?
I'll go to Division 1.
Oh, if you want to steal some glory and jump in there and get all over it, go on.
Stealing some. You gotta let me know so that I can do a close-up.
Right, well, you go. I'm ready.
I think I know what the thumbnail this is going to be.
Right.
Okay, so Division 1. Who batted first? Guessing Tawantinoosa, because that's right. They got 8 for 228, almost like that's been reported before. But let's just go through and do a quick summary. So far, top scorers for Tawantinoosa, or Noosa Tawantin, depending on who you are. Jared Officer with 50 and DP Taylor, 42, not out. And Scotty Afterhide, disappointed that no one stuck around with... what did they declare? Oh, it's a one-day game. Run out of time. He was on his way to 100. But unfortunately only got one ball to face. So, for Caboolture though, Preston White. Hold on. Crickets. I'll just cut into your close-up so that you can do your...
I'm professional.
Oh, yeah. Totally professional. So, P. White, 14 not out currently, off 28 balls. And J. Simpson, 14 not out, off 31 balls.
Are they the away team or are they homer? J. Simpson.
No, just...
There's only 3 people watching this and 2 of them are us.
No. Like I said, they're not us.
Right, no, definitely not.
Okay. Yeah, both of them on 14, one off 28 balls, one off 31 balls. Both of them have hit 1-4. And by that, I don't mean that they're on 14. They've both hit 4. but they are both on 14.
Riveting.
You just, how are you going with your results over there, huh?
Been sitting here waiting for about 5 minutes. Division number 6. It is USC versus Lansbury. USC, as we heard earlier, by myself with some extremely professional reporting. 9 for 161 off 40. And then we've got 2 for 93 off 20 is Landsborough. 45 not out to R. Byrne. And the other not out is S. Singh. I hope I pronounced that correctly. On 0. So there we are. That's all the live scores. And I don't believe there's any other business. Goodbye. Thank you for coming.
Yay.
What?
No. Now it's time where we have that post-match discussion.
Right, sorry. I just saw something I shouldn't have seen. I'll tell you later. It was fantastic.
I don't know what you're on about.
Right, I'm shutting that shop up. Right.
Okay.
All right, post-match discussion. Well,
so what do we think of?
I'm glad that's over. I reckon we could get this down to 30 minutes to 45 minutes with a bit of fun and some quizzes and some stuff in there, maybe some games. And the interesting thing is we're into 2-dayers now, except for us who are playing a 1-day next week. But do you know what that means?
You say us like there's more than one person here. Oh.
Yeah. You might play. You've got a window in your opportunity somewhere.
Well, if we don't stream and things are... But, we're streaming next week. We're back to the ladies' matches.
Yes, we are.
Unless the weather is to the point where we think there's not likely to be a playable pitch up.
We're at Coulomb, I believe. Coulomb Yandina.
Yes. Should be a good match.
I think so. Yandina are on the roll. Scoring lots of runs without lots of big hits. So lots of running between the wickets. Well done.
So just remember, we've got Kitchen Sinks coming up live.
Every 2 weeks. Be Sunday or Monday. Maybe leave a comment in the comments section because the live chat probably won't be there.
They're going to be Monday.
Sunday or Monday, they'll be up.
They're going to be Monday.
One of those days. And... that'll be that thing.
I'll tell you right now, it's going to be Monday, and it has to be.
We'll see how that goes. And things you didn't know. Division 7, we were alluding to stuff.
As somehow managed to find some players.
There is a second Koroya Mundi team has been inserted into Division 7. So now there is 8 teams. So they've wiped all points, and they start as of... yesterday with everyone on 0 points, and they go from there.
Almost like the 2-day competition goes to the 2-day competition stuff, and the 1-day competition is its own competition.
Crazy.
And you could potentially
come
last in the 1-day competition.
Don't say it. And come last in the 2-day competition.
And then maybe win a match in the 2-day competition.
Yeah, that could happen.
Wow.
Right. I don't think there's any more ground for us to turn over or dredge up or any chairs to look under.
Unless you're going to start,
Can we go?
Yes.
Have we served our sentence?
We may go. But, yeah. Stick around. Watch some other videos on the channel.
If for some ridiculous reason you're a sponsor and you're watching this...
and going...
I hope you're not.
I can do some...
We do have sponsorship ad spots available in our live streams, and we've put together some packages for bulk ad buying. So hit us up, sponsor at TelestreamTV.
And I don't know how to say this any clearer. If you think you could do a better job, do not email max@telestream.tv, okay? We're sick of it. You're stuck with me, and if you don't like it, it's your fault.
max@telestream.tv. There's a spare seat on this couch. It certainly won't be you.
Righto.
max@telestream.tv.
Let's see about fading that out.
Play some music on the way out.
Oh, fade out, okay.
It's professional. Thank you, and sorry.
Now, hold on.
On behalf of all of us.
Man, I'm going to kill you.